Hey guys, happy Saturday. How are we doing today? We good? Hang on, YouTube Studio, as per usual, being dumb. Get that fixed. All right. Happy Saturday, everyone. How's your long weekend going so far? Welcome in, Jingle Bells. Hello, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. Zach, National Italian Beef Day. All right. I don't know what to do with that. Italian beef. All right. I am very discombobulated at the moment. I was touring someone else's world in Enshrouded and was like, oh crap, I gotta go start my stream. super cool stuff. She does an amazing job. I'm sure you've seen her. KreativeKaitsy. Look at all these people. It's like a fraternity house in here. I'm telling you. I'm unsure of what we're doing. I know we were in the like wintry area last time, and I conned some people to come help me, so that was fun. Let's see, where are we at quest-wise today? Difficulty moderate, elixir well. Those are always interesting. Pallet halls. Yeah. Ramon's supposed hiding place. In a note, he talks about living in friend's hidden cellar. Search the basement below. Okay, so that's a person we could unlock. We could look at that. Another survivor could be uncovered. We got people. We got people coming out our eyeballs at the moment. Deactivated personnel progression. I'm repeating it. Okay, well, why is it still saying it's available? Weird. Okay. Let's see where this is. Imperial Gardens. Y'all want to go investigate? It's pretty close to a thing I already have down, so that's kind of nice. Alright, hang on, let me make sure I'm equipped. Yak food. But that's not really... Okay, that is not where we were. We were over here last time. Oh, I think that is what we need to go do. Okay. Well, while I wait to see if any friends come join me to help me out with that, I think we should go take a look at this real quick and see what's what. Also, I really want to get back into the building part of Enshrouded. Do you guys like sitting and watching somebody build things while they chat? Nope, wrong one. The wrong thing. Okay, so we're going waypoint. We're going this way. Heights need reach. Really, probably the best way to learn to do the building is to... how do I get around in here? My personal thought is to come into a place like this and then do the... like restoration of an area. How do I get out of here? The shroud. Okay, we're going this way. Like, to me, that's the best way to practice, personally. That's how I've had some success in the building, is practicing. Ooh, flame sanctuary. Yay. Ooh, what's this? A kettle. I've already done that. I don't need that. I've already done that quest. Ooh. Come on, let's go. Nice. Where's all the gross? I hear gross things. I'll chop it down. Maybe I'll survive. Excuse you. You suck. Whoa! Yay, yay. I might have it set a little easy. It takes the stress. It takes the stress out a little bit. Oh, I need to... I hate the scuttling noises. Ugh. I don't need that. Alright. I can't see. Alright, this can't possibly be where we need to go. Let's go up. Get in here? Is there a door? There's no door. Ooh. I can't get over there. Is that a hook shot? Nope. Is that a hook shot? No. Alright, let's go back over here and go around this way. Maybe I can get to where we are supposed to be going. Here. What do you mean it's locked? This could be why I abandoned this quest, because I could not find where to go. Oh, hell yeah, I'm entirely in the wrong spot. Is it this way? Yes, okay, we need to go this way. Except that I don't want to fight the lava. That's scary. Ooh, what is in there? What is that? Oh, I'm at another shroud root thing. Am I gonna be able to get out of this hole? Okay, so this way. Ooh. If first you don't succeed, try again. You know, cheat a little bit if you have to. Okay, so what does the quest say? We got a hidden attic. Or magic rituals. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. See, this would be like a cool place to restore. Search this area. Okay. If I were some weirdo, where would I hide my magic ritual stuff? hear something scuttling around. Loot. Hey, Kalina! What's up? Enjoying a very restful Saturday. I hope. Do I need to... Is there a way to get up? I feel like it's an attic space. This doesn't really look like an attic. This just looks like a regular part of the building. I need you to stop chewing on my headphone cords. It's an ornery cat. Oh, hang on. Oh, see, I see something up there. How do I get up there? That's gotta be it. Oh, wait, hang on. Old books? Nope, that's not it either. Okay, I gotta get up. Somehow, there's some way to get up there. There's gotta be. Cleaning right now. Oh, cleaning. I'm picking up hubby from the airport. Oh, no. That's kind of stressful, isn't it? Where is the hidden place to get up to that spot, I wonder? Oh, there. Let's destroy the place. I would like to know... There's gotta be a way. What is this? Read. Hey, Kaitsy! Long time no see! Yes, exactly. We just came from here, so that's not it. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a hole. There's a hole. How do I get up there? Is there a way to... Hook shot? Oh, no problem. Oh! There's gotta be a way to get up there, yeah? Yep. There's a hole in the ceiling here. Is there another one anywhere else? No. Is there a way... Oh, hang on. I'm not in the winter region like I said I was going to be, but we are going there in case you want to prepare for the wintry tundra area. Disgusting. Need. Riddle me this. I am not. Okay, so search this area. Oh, hang on, what is that? Loot? Nails. Eh. That's where my main quest is. I was just like, oh, this one's not too far away from where I currently am. I could go check that out. Search this area. I don't understand. Maybe. Aha! I think this is what I saw. Oh, here we go. Magic rituals. Cryptic wand. And then... Optional. Clementine scented candles. When you return from the afterlife, you smell like burnt flesh. Okay, that's not weird at all. Yeah, that's what I was seeing right through that little spot there. All right. Where are we? Oh, we need to go there. Where are we currently? Oh, here. Okay, so let's fast travel there real quick. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is it this way? Okay. Oh, a location above. Alright, cool. What's the best way to go about that? Over here? Maybe? Oh, this is... Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, yeah. This would be another one to, like... fix up. There's a lot of rubble piles, though. Woo! Oops. That was fun. Where are we going? Over here? Maybe over there. Ah, yes. I'm all like, yeesh, with the controls today. Whoa! Nasty spiders, I hate them. Ritual of reunion and reimagined. Okay, I don't know what that means. The furniture here is fancy. Yeah, if you could repair all this, this is a nice little spot. Search this area. What are we searching it for? Show on the map. Okay. So I didn't find whatever it was I was supposed to find. Trying to remember where all of my equipment is. Yeah, that can be problematic, yes? What are we looking for again? In her note she mentions a basement. Okay, basement. To the basement. Why is it always in the basement? You know, I'm not the basement. Search this area. Aha! Whoa! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we found it. This is kind of pretty down here. I kind of like this stuff. Can you place that stuff down? Ah, collect a soul. Another freaking soul? I got too many people in my house. There's no room. Hey, Nick. Welcome in. Good to see ya. I'm gonna have to make another bed. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this chickadee, because, like, I don't have any space. Yeah, where's the house? Over here. Ooh, you can place some of that down? Very good. I just think it looks pretty. Like if you're gonna have like a secret basement, like magic, raise people from the dead situation.
Welcome.
I got too many roommates, y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna put a bed, to be quite honest with you. I don't share. This is my room for now. I guess I could stick their beds closer together? Right? I need to make a bed. Can I craft that without going to the thing? No. You have to save 27 survivors? Holy Sheebus.
Welcome.
That seems excessive, honestly. Can we not? Bunk beds. Can I make bunk beds? There's bunk beds? Hang on. Is that on the decorations thing? Beds, beds. Where are the beds? Where are the beds? Are there beds? Who makes the beds? I do say that I find the crafting, like where to craft things, to be incredibly clunky. Who makes the bunk beds? Oh, I have to make them? Oh man, that seems like a lot of work. Okay, so let's attempt this, shall we? Bunk beds. Let's go in here. We can make the roof is slanted in here. It's harder. Why don't we put a bunk bed here? Okay. Where's my backpack? All right. What if we stick this here for now? So you, if I did like the one. What do you mean I can't put it there? Sure I can. Okay. Oh crap! I gotta go assign her to this. What a bummer. Yeah, if they don't do anything, it's kind of like, what's the point of you? You know, it's just too many people. I know, I've got a tiny, tiny base. Here's what I need to do. Attune. And is it the Lady Leclerc? Yes, okay. And then, how do I assign her to the bed? Right trigger. Okay, I wanna not placed. How do I place her? Hey, Susan! There we go. And then, there we go. She's assigned. Boom. Done. Gosh. It takes me a minute. I play too many different games. I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing ever in any of them. Okay, I'm gonna momentarily do this so I don't sort those things. Okay, gems. Where are my gems? There they are. How come this didn't sort? A kettle. It's furniture. Susan, are you still cleaning? Or no? Oh, the cat is very loud. We're gonna salvage that. Yeah. And then drag these over. I got so many. Y'all don't mind me over here with the stuffs.
Oh.
It's not important. Nope, playing DDV. Nice. So one of the things we need to do is expand our town area. Okay, this house is obviously super duper full. And we have this area over here. I need somebody to come in and help me clean up all this mud. I want to turn this into clear water. How do I do that? I have not encountered that in the game so far, that there's a mechanic that teaches you how to do it. So I assume that there's like items I have to have. So what I think we need to do is come over here and I need to, this is a ruins. What is this? What's in here? Do the NPCs, do they use ladders? No, get off of there, you dum-dum. Water source is a craftable item. Does it teach you how to use it or no? The only problem with this area over here is it's so close to the shroud. But if we redid this space... Well, I'd have to put an altar over here because I can't do anything yet. But see, there's like places for more beds and stuff. Teach you how to use, like turn off and on. Well, I teach you how to set it up to make it work, right? Like, or do you just like place down certain things and boom, it works? Like, I need to probably place an altar because I don't think my other altar reaches this far, right? This all needs to come down. But we could put all the whatchamacallits over here. Get them out of my house. Place and works. Okay. We can make a nice cathedral over here. Like, most of the bones are already, like, up. We just have to clean it. Ugh. There's just, like, a rando bed over here. Beds. That's weird, right? Oh! Shoot, I did not mean to do that. All right, I'm coming, Kaitsy. Hang on, I was reading chat and I goofed. That's, you know, pretty much what happens for me. Okay. Well, let me go do that. Hello again.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we gotta be quiet. Her son's taking a nap. Shh.
Oh no, it's good. I've got earbuds in, so
I know.
all good.
I know. I always feel like I'm being so loud. Yeah, Kaitsy's like, I just need to be like, I need to give her power to be able to build and just be like, you just fix it. Just fix it, because this is shit. I don't know.
I mean, I can.
I'm trying to find a place.
Just gotta point me in the right direction.
Like, this house area is cute, but it's like right up on the shroud, and I don't like that.
I mean, you can always put in gates.
That is true. Oh, you found me.
Like,
I was about to say,
block
I'm
things
over here. I'm over here. You know, here.
I'm over here.
Okay. Yeah, I think this would be a good place to just redo, yeah? Oh, hang on, that's a tiny balcony.
Yep. This is actually where I kind of started my first homestead and our first base. So it was one of those things where it was like, oh, stuff was already created. This is great. And then I ran into the same issue that you did where it was like, there's not a lot of space.
Yeah, I don't have any room. I just want to put them somewhere. Susan says she plays this game a lot. Yeah, we should just go to her world because this is crap comparatively.
I mean, at the end, if BB hasn't woken up before the end, because I'm on BB watch with nap.
See, there's beds here. I could make them come sleep over here.
Yeah, you could. And look, you can't build this, unfortunately. I wish you could, but there is a bunk bed here, technically.
Ah, and you can't like take it apart and recreate it someplace.
No, unfortunately not. But I did learn some tricks that you can make your own bunk beds. So if that's something you want me to help you with, I can definitely do that. I would just need a hammer or something like that to craft.
Yeah. This area, this house also. Well, I'd have to move. I'd either have to put an altar here. How do I get out of this place?
Down here.
I'm lost. Down. Okay. I'd either have to put a flame, like an altar, because I can't do anything to it right now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, this area specifically, you'd have to have at least 2 flame altars
Oh,
So,
really?
and actually, one of the recommendations, so when I was building in this area, I actually had my flame altar pretty much on the other side of this bridge. So that way, not only would you have everything back there, so like as you get to the point where your flame altar is a level 4, it's 120 by 120. Or no, 160 by 160, sorry. So it would cover pretty much this entire area. And it'll allow you to not only keep what is currently here, but expand out into the farm area as well.
So I could build structures out in the farm rather than use it as a farm, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, I think, now let me remember. Okay, so you have 2 flame or no, you have the 1. So I placed mine right about here originally.
Okay. I can move it, right?
Yep, you can move it. I would place this one down first and maximize it before you remove the other one, though. You can build flame altars inside of your existing flame altars.
Gotcha. So you can't pick up one that you've already, like... Got it.
You can. So, like, you can pick that one up.
The only thing is... Would it destroy everything I've already done?
Not for at least another, like, 30 minutes. Or whenever the game system resets, kind of thing. So, but I would just... out of safety to make sure you don't lose your NPCs or your vital items. So like your crafting items and things like crafting stations and things like that. I would recommend placing the other altar first and then taking down this one.
Got it. Now, if I've upgraded this one to a level 4 and I put a new, like I put a 1 over here and then I decide to take this one up, do I get back all the things that I used to upgrade this one?
Unfortunately not. I wish you could, but you do lose them, unfortunately. That's why I always recommend like putting the 1 down before you take the other one and stuff of that nature. So, but I wouldn't take it down until you have everything you need for that one.
How do I get it to show me what the barrier is? Because like I feel like there's a...
Do you have a pickaxe or a building hammer?
Oh, duh. Yes, I do.
Put the pickaxe or the... I think it's the pickaxe or the regular axe. If you just hold them, you can come out and it can show you the line. I can remember which one it is. It should give you the line barrier.
Let me try the hammer. Because I thought it would show me like a when my thing was really small.
Oh, here it is. Here's your line.
I'm coming. Where you be? Oop, I'm in the mud. Wait, I lost you.
Over here.
There you are.
Yep.
Okay.
So here's your line. This is your yellow line.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we have all the way out to there.
Yep, and you do... So, like, if you come over to this end, look how far into the shroud you're going.
Oh.
And you can't build in there. You can build on top. So, like, as long as there's no shroud, you can build on top of it.
So, would you would recommend putting a flame altar over here where you had yours in the corner, maybe?
Yeah, because, like, where I had that one placed, and it took me strategic placements and stuff like that, it overlapped the shroud just a little bit, but I was okay with that because my plans were with the alchemist to have him be, like, a research. Like, I come up with stories for my characters and stuff, too.
Right.
But, but I would put it almost like this is where I ended up putting it. Was right in here. It brought it so that way it wasn't. So if you come over this way, you can't even find where it is on the back for being like placed right here.
Yeah. So and I can't here, unless I want to dig into the mountain, which I don't really want to do.
I mean, unless you have an ambitious project, I would not personally.
I don't.
Because let's see. Yeah. Let's see how far back you are.
You have 2 level 4 flame altars to cover this area? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm way back here. So, I know you can't see where mine is at all, but if you look on your map real quick.
Yeah, I think I see your little, I see your little person.
Yeah, so I'm like way back here. So this is like all, especially when you're trying to fit 27. yeah, 27 NPCs, it's better to move everything
okay.
That way. And then not only that, you would have this whole entire area covered, and then you'd also have majority of the farm covered as well, because let's see, where's your line?
Okay, so I have...
Yeah, your line's right here, and it would bump it probably about down to here, if I remember correctly, if you placed it in that location. And then it would...
Hang on.
Yep.
Okay, so you're down here.
Yep. So it'd probably bring it down to right around where I'm at right now.
If I move it to that little corner you showed me.
Yes. So you'd have most of the
Nice.
The farmland covered. And then it would also bump it into, so like right now, you're right here, it would bump it into this just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you could then place a flame altar in here. They may overlap a little bit, but you'd be able to cover pretty much most of this area. Oh yeah, you can overlap anytime. It just depends on like how much you want to utilize the space. So like when I showed you my my base, I positioned both of the altars so that way the line of both of my altars were literally
butted up against each other.
Yep, exactly. So that way I was utilizing a full 160 by 160 area for 2 locations.
I can't believe I have to undo this stupid thing every time.
I know.
It's so weird.
But yeah, I would not take down that one, your main one, yet until this one is fully upgraded.
Got it. So upgrade this one to level 4, and then put another one maybe over there in that area, upgrade it to level 4, and then that'll give me this whole spot, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I can go ahead and... Boom. Done. I already had all the stuff.
There you go. Perfect.
Quarter!
And then you could take that one down. Because here, let me show you. If you're skeptical about location, the nice thing is like you've got them separated out just enough. So we can come over here. Already, that line that was originally here is gone because it's overlapped.
Okay.
So that one's gone. So you just kind of see like where this new line is. Up, it's right here.
Oh, yep.
So then if you follow that up, it's going to be a little hard to do because of all these cliffs. Dang cliffs in the way. Let me see if I can find a good way up.
Here's also
so I want to make sure like
behind the house. So I built weapons room, a display area in the mountain because I didn't know what else to do. Oh, that's a good idea, tbird.
Oh. Yeah, that is a good idea. And that could actually be your vault too. So like I like to have a storage location for all the stuff that you find in field.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have like one central location for everything pretty much that I can do a combination of collection and dump.
Yeah, that's what this base is kind of turned into.
Trying to find where that
back line
way
is.
Up here. Yep, I'm trying to find that back line. I might have to go the other direction. Yep.
Oh, I see. I think.
Get up there.
I just ran into a tree. So yeah, I could put another one on the other side of that house. Oh, it's nighttime.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm following the line right now to see where this is going. Hold on. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Okay, so that line is there. Gonna keep going till I find the breakover. Oh, so it comes right to, I'm literally on the corner.
I'm looking for you. Oh, wow.
So you could even move it to the other side of the bridge too, if you really wanted to, if you didn't want to waste all this space too.
Yeah.
Because let's see, where I'm at, so if I have this line, yeah, you could even move it in a little bit more. So let me see if I follow this line here. I'm trying to find it without falling off the cliff. Okay.
Yeah, don't do that. It's nighttime. Also, my night cycle is really, really short.
Okay, so this is where I don't know if you can, see me right now.
I see you standing on the cliff. Yeah.
Yep. So this is where that line pretty much cuts off right now.
Okay, that's better.
If you remove the other one.
That's better than wasting it on most of the mountain.
Yep. But I mean, again, it would give you opportunity to make sure that you have everything available, and then also making sure that it doesn't cut off anywhere too. So you could actually, if you were going to cut into any of the mountain, I would almost recommend the one that is butt up against where your goats are.
Okay.
And use that for like a storage place or something if you were going to do that.
Yeah. Oh, you mean?
Because I am literally on. Yeah, I am literally on the line right now, though.
Yeah.
For that.
That's it. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good spot for it then.
Yep. And then if you come over here, you can tell I've done this a fair amount of times.
Yeah, you certainly have.
And then if you come over here, here's your line.
Oh, I see you now.
Yep. And if we come over here, let's see how far it comes over.
Ooh,
I gotta
this
remind
mud
myself.
is really pissing me off.
It does go down into the shroud a little bit over there, but you know, this little corner, it's up to you if you want to move it over.
I mean, I could move it over to the other side, I suppose, if we really just wanted to get nitpicky about it. Hey, Beer, how's it going? I know, right? I was like, I might as well, while she's here, just have the opportunity to be like, hey, fix this.
I try my hardest.
So I could technically move it on the other side of the opening of this bridge, I guess is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, you could
right
definitely do that because right here, it does go into the shroud just a little bit. So you could put it on the other side and it would cut in here a little bit more. Because like right now, well, hang on. I'm trying to see where the line goes this direction. It helps if I actually get up the cliff and not like fall down it.
I do that too.
Because like I'm trying to find where the line is going.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you know what? It is kind of.
It
goes
would
way into there actually. Ooh, don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Stupid. Oh my God, I'm stupid.
Actually, yeah. If you put it to the other side, I'm not even on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hang on.
I'm right behind you.
Right about here. Right about here would be the line. Because like look over the direction I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the jag. You see the one corner, and then you see it jag over, and then go back up.
Yeah.
This is the line. So if you move it over, you run the risk of cutting into this area back here. But it's not far enough over that I would be completely concerned. Because let's see if it goes to the other side of the bridge. Let me see. Because it's right here. It would move it in. I mean, you could put it like right here, I suppose. It would cut it in probably a little bit or be like right on that fence line. Yeah. I would say it'd be pretty dang close. But I mean, if you aren't brokenhearted about that, I'd say go for it.
Yeah. Although I lose everything I just gave it to upgrade it.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate part. That is the unfortunate part. I wish like when you took it down, it would bring it back
to you. Yeah, for sure. You know what would be nice is to turn this into water where this muddy area is.
You can. It will require some building.
Okay.
So in here,
okay.
What you would need to do is remove the mud, and the best way to do that is grabbing your hammer and then taking building blocks, building them on it, and taking them out, building on it.
Okay, what do I need to do to give you the power to show me how to do that?
Because I need a hammer. I think because like when people come in, what type of access do you give them? Like there's 3 access levels.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, you just set one up.
It looks like you would have building power.
Okay, so I would just need a hammer.
All right, let's go get you a hammer. Can I just make one?
And then, yeah, okay. We can make one. And then the only other thing that I could think of is I would just need to have a bunch of blocks.
Well,
at this point in time.
I
Oh, you do have magic boxes. Good. Okay.
made
that-
a trip to the
perfect.
Shell Depot, so we should be good.
Stack.
Craft.
Nope, that's perfect.
Okay, let me give you this.
Okay.
Gift. Give it.
Perfect.
There you go. Alright, hang on. Let me put something away, and then I want to come watch you. Get out of my way, girlfriend. What are you doing up here? This isn't for you. This is my stash for Beer Invader. Like, here, man, take all this stuff if you want it. For whoever, you know? Okay. So I need a builder. I need a building hammer.
Yep.
I got a building hammer. Alright, we're going.
The nice thing is, like, you can see kind of, like, ghost, like, what I'm doing a little bit.
You've got a...
So one of the few things with building is just kind of like knowing your commands. Like, first and foremost, let's come over here. If you come over to a building and you're like, ooh, I want to know what that is, you need to be in the building section, and then you press and hold F, and it tells you, like, put your cursor on it, and it tells you what block that is.
Roughly cut stone. Okay, I wonder what that is on the controller, but I can do it with the keyboard. It's not a problem. Okay, cool.
Yep. So, and then if you know you have this block in your inventory and you're like, I want to use that, then all you have to do is, again, this is keyboard command.
Shouldn't it pull from the right-hand side if I'm in the build mode? It should, if I have it, it's there, right?
Yes. And then all you have to do is just click on it, and then now all of a sudden I'm using that block, as long as you have it in your inventory.
Okay. Okay, so over here with the mud. I know I got rid of some of the mud here. I don't even remotely remember. Well, not really, because you can still kind of see it.
You've done pretty well. So with this one, I'm going to use a smaller block because I do not want to make this any wider. So one of the things that I would do, I don't like going into the mud at all. So I'm going to use my Q on keyboard, use Q and push and pull my block material. So you notice how I'm doing that? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to push it down, and I'm going to sink this down. Oh, I suddenly have night cycle. Our night cycles are off, dang.
Are they really? Do we need to go sleep?
Yeah, why don't we do that real quick so then we can see what's
it's daytime for me. That's weird.
I wonder if it's set to my night cycle. It's weird that when I come into your world, it doesn't switch over, but...
that is weird, because, like, I don't think... Beer, did you guys have that issue?
Let me just sleep real quick.
Now it's nighttime. Now it's daytime. Okay. Is it daytime for you?
Yep, now it's daytime.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm guessing my settings are still my old settings.
No,
for my character.
Cycles are short too. Okay. Yeah, he said his night cycles are short. Okay. So are you in the 2-meter block? Are you in the terrain block? Like, which one did you pick?
So I'm in the 2-meter block.
Okay.
You could do the 4-meter block, but knowing that I wouldn't want to remove as much, or I don't want to like impact the siding of anything, I'm in the 2-meter to have more control. Mm-hmm. So you just place and remove.
Yeah. Okay. So okay.
Now the issue you're running into. Yep. Now the thing is, you can do one of two things. You could get it deep enough, and then cover it, or you can remove it completely. Now this is pretty deep, so that's like the disadvantage of it.
Yeah. Then now I can do terrain.
Mm-hmm. Now it has to be a wood terrain, or not a wood terrain, a stone terrain. Otherwise, the water will seep into it. So like if you use a dirt or anything like that, it will seep into it.
Okay, so when you put down the bottom during these little riverbeds, you have to put stone, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so removing the mud is disgusting. Ugh.
And you can use the same technique to remove rubble too.
Yeah, I think I did that. Why is it? Okay.
The other thing is to make sure that it's not, okay, come on, remove it.
Here we go. Ooh. Ew. Do the sides need to be stone also, or just the bottom? The beer's asking.
Sides do as well.
Sides
Yep.
also need to be. Okay, I'm gonna watch you do this, because I...
For some reason my remove tool wasn't working, so I'm just removing it by hand.
There needs to be a thing where you can just, like... I should be able to place my block here and just remove it, but instead I have to place it, then remove it. Which is irritating.
Yep. Well, I just don't know why it's not letting me remove now. Come on.
Oh, it's not letting me do it either. What in the world?
That is weird. It's being picky.
Okay, hang on. Sometimes if I get in and out, it'll redo it. Nope. That's weird.
Hmm. Yeah, I was acting weird like this. Okay. Well, we can come back and take care of it.
Oh, see, it'll let me do it one by one. How irritating is that? Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
Woohoo!
I got it. It was because we were in snapping mode. That's why. I forgot about that. Snapping mode is really, really nice if you're wanting to make things align, but when it comes to removal, it's not always the friendliest.
Look at her go.
Okay, we've hit bedrock.
Oh, so you have to take it all the way down to the bedrock. Got it. Okay.
I usually do, and then I fill in, mostly because of the fact that I hate the sound of the mud.
Yeah,
if there's
that
any
bubbling.
leftover, because it sits there and goes bloop, 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 bloop.
I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like it either. It's like the scuttling noises of the, those little bugs that I hate so much.
Well, they're not the worst things in the game, though.
Well, this is true, but I don't like them.
Now, what I'll do is create this so that way it could be a little pond for you, and then it'll spill over.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. And it's gonna come out of the mountain like a mountain stream, yeah?
A little bit, yeah. Now, the trick with doing the water is when you are placing the water source is that you need to bring it high enough to where you want the water to flow. So what do I mean by that is if you were to put a spring down here, where I'm pointing down here, it would barely fill up this area. It doesn't fill up the area unless you put it up above, because it'll fill up to where the bottom of that water source is.
I see.
Kind of thing. So,
okay.
and which is a plus and a minus, because yes, it's annoying you can't fill up the area and have it overflow, but at the same time, it allows you to create really cool waterfalls. So.
I'll take your word for it.
The waterfalls are probably the hardest part of the water, in my opinion, because getting it to fill out is the tough part. They can be pretty finicky sometimes.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Oopsie. There's my sheep that don't ever stay where they're supposed to. Why it's not letting me build anything here? That's weird. Missing materials. Oh.
Oh. Yep.
So whenever you go to destroy it and remove it, it does not give that back to you?
It does give that back to you.
It does.
Yep. So if you ever get to a point where you want to have a bunch of flintstone, I know a wonderful place where you can go get the blocks if it's not your base.
Okay. Because I don't know what the deal is, why it's not letting me.
Hey there.
I should have like 5,000 of those. Roughly cut stone. Alright, let's see if I can make it.
Hey.
I do. Let's craft. All items repaired. Okay. These damn goats. I swear to God, these animals don't stay where they're supposed to. Pissing me off. There we go. I was like saying missing materials. I should have like 5,000 of those bitches. But I guess we've used them. Ooh, look at how nice it looks now in here.
Yeah, it's just like a really quick way of just kind of cleaning everything up too. So, just like any other water source, you have to make sure it's sealed. So if you want a pond to fill up, it has to be sealed some way, shape, or form. So
What do you
right
mean?
now what I'm doing is so like there can't be any leaks.
Okay.
Or anything. So once I get all of the rubble removed, or at least moved out to a place that I don't need it anymore. Remove.
Sorry. My bad.
No,
I was in the way.
You're good.
That was me. I was in the way.
Oh, no. Not wanting to play nice again.
Yeah, there's still some glitchiness that happens.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that it's doing that. It's like it's stuck right now.
Hey, Captain Price, how's it going? I've got our friend Kaitsy. I'm sure you've seen her in Jersey's streams.
Whoa. I've glitched into the block. That was weird.
Undo. Right trigger and B. Okay. I'm sure this is exactly what you wanted to do today. Sorry.
It's all good. I offered to come in.
We can go do something more interesting. I was just like, I think it would be cool to have water, and I can never figure out how to make that work.
One block at a time. Oh.
You know what? It's fine. That's fine. It's all good.
No, this isn't the first time that I've come in and built for people, so it's all good.
Well, I feel bad now. Sorry.
Oh, don't feel bad.
How do I turn off snapping? There we go. Okay.
X if you're on.
Wait. Okay, let's do that again. There we go. You know, it's good enough for government work today. Is how I'm gonna look at it. Here we go. Like, that's close enough to fixed. Yeah. Oh, I just broke my ankles. That's all fun.
I don't recommend.
No, it's not good.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna fill this all in. Okay, that's springland, that's stone.
How's it going, Erin? Are you having a lovely Saturday? Oh, it smells like cookies. Somebody's making cookies in my house, I think.
Share?
Yeah, right? Smells like it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I fix it? Who's to say? I can't tell. There we go. The decay tool will remove the rough edges if you like it, if you have it. I do have the decay tool, I think. Oh, is that the baby capybara? Oh, come here, sweet baby. Hello, come here. He was missing last time. Little turd. There you go. Sweet little baby. Stay in there. It's safer. Headache. Oh, no. That's no good. These damn goats. I'm so sorry. I have to tend to these wayward, stupid animals. It's stressing me out. Like, why? Why? I invite her over to play, and then I put her to work, and then I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to take care of these stupid animals. Bye.
Better you than me.
Oh my god. I can't even imagine having a whole farm of these dum-dums, like, more than I already have.
I will at some point. I will at some point.
I know, you were showing me that blacksmith area. It looked really, really good. Hey, King Mac, welcome. And this one's stuck. Clear, okay, yeah, there we go. Stop it, stop it, stop it. No, I don't want to pet you. I want to pick you up. There you go. I think that might be all of them. Also, they're super dumb. They don't eat. They're all hungry. They all have plenty of food. So I don't know what that's
They
about.
typically will not eat until you take the item that they're holding. So like the milk and stuff like that, they will not eat until you take care of that.
Well, that's just delightful. Oh, I was going to find the decay tool as per T-Bird's suggestion. That damn, they're all out again. Okay, never mind. Y'all are just gonna have to get killed by the things in the night, I guess. At least you can take care of them. Chisel Chip just ignores them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna adopt his thinking on that and just be like, screw you, dude. Okay, decay tool. I have overgrowth and I have... That's it. Okay, so I don't have that. How do I get that? Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Can I craft it? Does somebody make it?
I think... I'm trying to remember where it comes from. I think it's a craftable item.
I think so, too.
But I think you have to unlock it, but I do not know.
Is it from the collector?
Yeah, it's very possible.
See, I wish that there was just a central place to craft things, because that's just... Stinky makes it. Thank you, beer! Woohoo! Hi. Okay, decay. This is not... Is that him? It's the hunter. Never mind. You're not who I want to talk to. I never can find these mofos either. They're just like... When I want to find them, I can't. And when I don't need to, they're in my face at all times. Where would he be? Maybe he can craft it. No, he's part of the... Yeah, he's part of that guy. Okay. Messing around on the computer. Yep. I mean, so am I. I hired Kaitsy to come and do all my bidding. Against her will and unknowingly. I feel like I'm super distracted. He wouldn't be inside. I have him relegated to the outdoors. So where is he? Is he hiding down in the basement? You know, we need a bell that we can ring, like in Dinkum, and then find out where they're all hiding, because I swear to God, I never can find
You can look on your map, too.
Like, super zoom in?
A little bit, yeah. So if you open your map, and then up in the corner, there should be, like, people and places.
Uh-huh.
You can filter into them specifically and find where they are located.
Oh, okay. Not yet placed.
So you're looking...
He is two placed. What the hell? Why does it say that?
Did you remove his bed?
No. I haven't moved it since they put it down. I started using the wand thing to make them appear in front of me. Oh.
That's another thing you can do too. Is like summon them in front of you.
I'm about to do it because he's pissing me off. Okay, where is he? There he is. Hey, dude. That's smart, big brain thinking. All right, dude, talk to me.
Let's talk. You and I.
Decay tool. Ooh, here we go. I've never used this.
Huh?
It's been a while. Most of my stuff isn't ready for it.
Well, so, T-Bird was saying you can use it to get rid of the corners that are messed up.
Yep, so it can either create a decay look, or it can undo it.
Okay, so build. Ineffective, it says. This tool paints an appearance of wear and tear on the outer corners of buildings. What if I want to reverse that? Is there a way to...
So that isn't actual decay. You need to remove the damage. So you'd actually need to, because that's like an additional look of it.
Okay, so we don't want that.
No, probably not.
Pick remove. Okay, let's try that. Today is an experiment of sorts. Right bumper. Okay, so... left. Oh. It made the hole bigger.
Yeah, because it removes that decay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we need to... You know what? You can bleat at me all you want to. I'm not touching you. We're not friends. They're loud and ineffective. Okay, hang on. Okay, I think I can do it this way. I'm gonna... Never mind, hang on. I'm gonna have to create a little platform to stand on. Hey, Kelly, welcome. How's it going? Okay, hang on. All right, Megan is like in big time cooking mode. I can hear her in there making something. Oh my god, this is gonna piss me off. Okay, there we go. Woo! Nice! Alright, we did it, y'all. Alright. Poor Kaitsy, I just left her to do this. I really should be practicing myself, but like...
You're all good.
I'm so sorry. Do you see the doorway where that piece is sticking out? If you select remove, you should be able to take that away. Alright, I'm going back. I'm going back, T-Bird. Oh, this... Okay, okay, let's try it. Let's try it. So you're saying this little piece right here... remove. Aha! Nice! I like. Hot tip, thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Also, oh crap, I'm gonna have to fix that. Build mode. Let's get ourselves a platform. And then jump. And then what did you say? F? Shroud wood, okay. I'm so happy you taught me how to use that because I've been struggling so hard to figure out how to match the wood.
Mm-hmm. No, that was a feature that they added not too long ago, like during the .0 update or .8 update, yeah.
And then if I use this, would this fix that? Aha! T-Bird! You're a genius! That is amazing. Oopsie, what is that? Hell yeah! I don't do a lot of building myself, mostly rebuilds, so the decay tool is one of my favorite things. You're having Wingstop for lunch? I had Wingstop for dinner last night. I'm with you. I didn't know that that was a thing, and so now that I do, I'm going to be using that because I've mostly trying to teach myself how to build. I have been using, like, just redoing places. Obviously, not very well or very many.
Takes practice.
Yes, it does.
Learning how to use the mechanics and stuff in the game.
Oh yeah, I can take you to show you where I was building things. If you've, I don't know if you've seen. It's been a minute since we've gotten to hang out.
It has been.
Oh.
Is it magic?
Is it magic? Oh no, I goofed and it was bleeding through the roof. I was like, oh.
Well, you went, oh, and I was like, oh, it's magic.
Oh, yeah, uh-oh.
I break out in spontaneous songs, so
I do
just
too.
to warn you.
I was destroying a whole area and then would rebuild it. Didn't know the decay tool did that. Oh my gosh, I'm learning so many new things today. I feel very accomplished all of a sudden. Yeah, I was like doing everything like one block at a time. Fixing it. So, because I was like, how is this supposed to work? Okay, that is not how that's supposed to go. Come here. I don't want to remove that. Where's the piece? There it is. I don't think I have any of the water stuff, just FYI.
Well, the nice thing is, like, you can have this, like, set up for it. So I think for the water stuff, I think that's in the water biome, but I could be wrong as far as, like, where you get those at.
I can't make that work. You can actually thank Chisel Chip as I learned how to use it from him. Well, I figured, you know, we probably all have learned our things from him, right? Master
I've
of
taught him
the
a
arts.
few things.
Oh, you've taught him a few things? Nice.
Yep.
Beer Invaders was like, I'm just going to learn
minor
to do
things.
adulting, but I'm learning too much right now. I'm so glad that we're teaching you things and that we are keeping you from being an accomplishing adult. I'm coming over here because now I want to fix this stupid bridge. Roughly cut. Okay, so everything is roughly cut stone, basically, around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll notice that a lot of it is going to be similar blocks. There's not a lot of them that differentiate when you come to, like, certain locations. They're all going to be about the same, in the same homestead kind of thing.
Well, that makes it helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use the...
It's a blessing and a curse, because it's like, okay, I know if I want to repair all this, I'm going to need this type of block, but there's not any, like...
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to yell at you. The cat was trying to chew on a wire, and I'm like, I'm about to murder you.
It's like, that doesn't taste good, I promise.
He's going to electrocute himself is what he's going to do, and he's going to turn off my stream.
All of a sudden you just leave, and it's like,
Yeah. That was
nope.
the cat, everyone. Sorry, my dumb cat is dumb.
At least you got some entertainment.
Hey, is there a more impressive thing I can put here instead of this little wooden arch? You know, just do all the things, Kaitsy. Like, do my waterway, build my bridge, you know, all the stuff.
I mean, it really is up to you, like, how you want to do certain things. There's not anything, like, specific that I can think of, but that doesn't mean that there's not any possibilities, kind of thing.
Okay, okay, here's the crafting table. This is decorative, right? Decorative workbench. I think this is just mostly, like, little things, though.
I'm trying to remember what's in there.
Ooh. Sandstone fence corner.
Sounds pretty sandy.
Yeah. I do like that wood, though. Not wood. Oh my god, words are hard today.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
I'll
wait.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I could build my own, maybe?
Yeah. That is definitely an option in this game. Is like
Fine wooden fence pole. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Oh, crap. Let's go put this away. Hey! Hey, yourself. Oops. Alright, so is there like there's something I have to, well, maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Is there something I have to craft to create the water system?
yes. So there are two types of water sources. There's like an iron one, and then there's a more natural one.
Okay.
The natural one takes way more resources, but it's way bigger. Whereas the iron one is just like it looks like an iron pump, pretty much.
Okay.
But you'll place it in the wall, and if you wanted to have a continuous flow of water, you would just keep it there and keep it on. But if you are like creating a pond where the water isn't going to be coming out or anything like that, then you can place it in there until the water fills up and then remove it.
Okay.
You are limited on the number of water sources you can have, though, so keep that in mind as you're building. I think it's let me see, hang on. Water sources for you specifically, because of your progression in the game, is 20 water sources.
Oh.
As you get more progression, you will be able to get more. So I think the max is 50 water sources, but I would have to double check that. It's been a while since I've like looked at specifically the water sources.
Got it. Okay.
I should know that offhand because of the fact that I've been fighting with my water sources for so long. But
Yeah, because you have some massive like waterfalls and stuff is what I saw.
mm-hmm.
Alright, so what we're doing is we're placing down blocks, and then we're removing them, and it's taking away the mud. But she's taking it down to the bedrock, so, like, we have to get all of that out of there. KreativeKaitsy, KreativeKaitsy's playing with me today, and I decided to take advantage of her designing genius, and was like, hey, let's get rid of this mud. So that's making for a really, really interesting stream, you know, like, mud removal.
No, it's making for an interesting stream, like an actual stream.
Oh, yes, there you go. Okay, if you want,
Right, so
we can
night for
go
me.
sleep.
Yes, I was gonna say it's night for me now.
Yep. Okay.
I think my game is starting to
Hey, Anna.
transition over.
Maybe it just takes a minute for us both to go sleep when you first come
Yeah.
in.
Sorry, I'm taking your spot, buddy.
Hey. Hi.
It's like I'm good friends with Sarah, but not that close to share a bed yet.
Well, I have a tiny single bed. Like, it would be really hard.
Actually, that nope. Yep, you're right. That is a single bed.
Yeah. I need to get a bigger bed because, you know, I like my creature comforts. I like a big bed.
They do have double beds that you can make.
Yeah. I've mostly just, whenever I play on stream, I've been playing, like, playing. And every now and then I'll do a build. Ooh, that did not work. Seriously? This mud is relentless.
It is pretty deep. I will agree with that. Yeah, I remember when I tried to take it out too in anticipation for water, but then I ended up moving to Glenwood before they released the water.
Okay. Ugh, I keep getting stuck in the mud.
Just don't be a stick in the mud.
Right? Please go down further. Man. Gonna look amazing, though.
I'll try my best.
No, I feel like it's gonna look good.
See, I'm one of those that I'm a very much a natural builder. So like when I used to play Animal Crossing and those types of games, my strength came from building things that looked natural.
Yeah.
More so than like city builds and stuff. So that was like always my cup of tea, because I didn't always enjoy symmetry unless it was supposed to be that way. So like if you knew it was supposed to be man-made, then I'm like, yeah, I want it to be symmetrical. But if it's supposed to be more nature, then I'm like, no, I want this to make it look as if like this has been here for a really long time, or it was created a long time ago type thing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at these rocks and I'm like, okay, technically if I was doing this, it would be all pretty much worn down, because over time water
Well, yeah,
erode
wear
rock.
it down.
Yeah.
Sunny says, watching
So-
you die while I play Paleo. We're not dying, we're building a river. What do you mean? Who's dying? Also, do I go to somebody to craft the water source?
Yes, I believe it will be the oh, I think it'll be either the blacksmith or it'll be in your, let me see where it says for mine. Be either the blacksmith or it'll be, gosh, where is this? The craft bench.
Okay.
Craft bench. No, journal, there we go.
Which rebel is this?
So it'll be your workbench.
Red block.
Actually, check to see if you have it, maybe. Go to your, if you go to your map and then go to journal, you can go to workshops. And then you can see all of the, so journal, workshops, and then you can see all of your people and crafting stations, and you can click on them to see the recipes and what you can make at certain locations. So if you go up to the workbench, right by the blacksmith.
Water source. Water dispenser. So I'd have to craft one of those, I would assume.
Yep. So the water dispenser, if you click on it, you need metal scraps and tin bars, which it says that you already have the ability to make this.
Okay.
So you already have the recipe. We just need to get everything set up for it.
Okay. Cool. I need to utilize that little feature a little more than... This game is too massive in some ways.
It's hard to remember where everything's at. That is
Oh,
very
gosh.
true.
So I'm trying to help her out and do the top layer of this mud. I don't think I'm helping that much, but I'd like to think I am.
You are doing a fabulous job.
They all can hire me for some contract work. I work quick and I work cheap.
You work quack.
I work quack and I work cheap, yeah. Words are hard, don't you know? Like, I took that little power nap earlier and that did not do me any favors. I sound like a psychotic person.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but during the time that you were hanging out with me in my world, I was just like, words are freaking hard right now. OMG.
Well, and then I couldn't work my stupid controller and like get my person to do anything. I was like, let me die and break my ankles.
I mean, it makes for an interesting
Quack
time.
and cheap. I am a quack, but I'm also cheap. You know, it is what it is. Ooh, hang on. What did I just do?
Also, if you ever place something or you remove something, you're like, no, I'm not supposed to do that. If you click Y on the controller, or not the controller, the keyboard, it will take you back your last
Yeah,
six.
the undo. Yeah.
Yep.
Undo was my greatest friend during all my building stuff. I'll have to show you my little practice plot.
Okay, yeah. Love to see it.
Oh, it's not that impressive, but you know.
Yeah, I still love to see what people are doing because you never know when and where you're gonna find inspiration. So I'm just like, I love seeing it, love seeing what you're doing, and then if you ever want tips and tricks or pointers, I am more than happy to help with those as well.
Ooh, we finally got down to the bedrock over here. Oh my god, I keep getting stuck in the mud. Jesus Christ.
So I'm kind of bringing it from this direction. The nice thing is like the mud doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't flow like water does.
Mm-hmm.
So so if you remove it, you can actually like walk right up to a wall of mud.
Yeah, the way you're doing it is way more effective than the way I'm trying to do it. But I figure if I can at least get that top layer down, like, for you, that helps you go a little faster. Right?
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make myself feel better here, that I roped you into something you did not agree to.
I didn't know what to anticipate coming in, and
I was thinking, oh, we'll go do some quests, but I'm like, when you have a master builder come over, it's like, you might as well use their expertise while you have it, right?
I don't know about master builder.
I feel like if Chisel Chip was like, hey, I'll come build on your place, and be like, oh my god, okay, cool. Fix what I've screwed up. It's so dumb.
He owes me like 10 roof builds, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, no, the roofs are like the worst thing ever. I hate them. They are the bane of my existence. I am not a freaking architect or an engineer, and apparently you need a degree in both of those things in order to build one in this game. So,
there's actually worse roofs
than
what you have in Enshrouded.
But, so, you know, I like to bitch about it because it makes me feel better.
Don't blame you.
It makes me feel better.
I'll be on like voice chat while like offline and stuff and building, and Hubs will be in his voice chat, and we'll just kind of hang out together while he's playing another game because he's not a builder. And all of a sudden he'll hear me just like cussing at it, and he's like,
"Are you okay?
Build's getting you again, isn't it?"
Like, you all right
yep.
over there?
It's winning. It's winning. He's just like he got to the point where he's just like, I just stopped questioning it.
Yeah, there's no point. Okay, I'm having difficulties here.
Now with how long
there we go.
This is, you might have to have 2 water sources for this. So one that would be at the beginning for the aesthetic, and then maybe one under the bridge, more hidden to keep the water flowing. The water flows down to a certain point. I don't know if you remember from my build, but there was that crevice that I created. Mm-hmm. And towards the bridge, there was a ton of water. But as you get closer to the lake, there's hardly any water in that little crevice. So if I wanted to fix that, I would need to create another water source.
I see.
And
okay.
put that in to get the flow. To get the depth that you would want anyway.
Got it. Oh, I shouldn't have done it like that.
Now another thing that you could do as well, if you want to be able to remove terrain without placing blocks, is if you go to your terrain feature, you can actually remove terrain because it's technically the terrain blocks without placing the actual blocks.
Oh, okay.
So that's another trick you can do too if you have like... Now for rubble, you'd have to use the actual like blocks to remove it.
But for the mud, it doesn't matter?
Yeah, for the mud, because mud is considered terrain material, you can use the terrain to remove it. The terrain blocks to remove.
Aha!
So it's like you don't have to place it first to remove it.
Okay. Yeah, Yes, I'm liking this a little better. It's also rounded, which makes it a little easier. Well, I'm using the rounded one, but...
It kind of depends for me, like, what it is that I'm removing to determine which one I'm using. But for, like, something narrow, yes, I typically use the rounded one.
Well, I'm letting you refine the mess that I'm making. As Sunny always says, you leave all this shit behind and I have to clean it up behind you. Whenever we play Dinkum. I just make a big old mess. And then she's like, oh, Sarah's been here. Crystal, hello. Welcome in. 25 months. Wait, is that...
Woo! Congrats!
Did you change your name? Oh, undo. I'm not paying attention.
You got excited for
Is it
the,
Classy Cozy
25
Gamer?
months.
No. That's gotta be Classy. I mean, Crystal, as we know her, but... Did a little rebranding. Okay, I thought I saw something.
Ooh. That's exciting.
It's always fun. I keep seeing that you've had to, like, you're doing auditions and stuff. I hope that's going well. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping by to say hello, and thank you for the 25 months.
Yeah, congrats on the 25.
We're about to hit 3,000 subscribers and 67 subscribers. It's real close.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's real close. Wanted to be more me. I agree. I like it. I mean, Classy Cozy Gamer was also a great name. Oh, for crying out loud, I keep pushing the wrong damn button. I like it, and I like your little person. Your little, avatar. I didn't get cast in Greece. Aw, so I can at least clean and organize through my things in case we find a condo. That way I can move into my own place again. That's fantastic. I'm sorry that you didn't get Greece, but, you know, you're getting other things accomplished, right?
As my family would always say, when it comes to stuff like that, it's like, it's just a redirect to something even better.
Yep. That's what I've been trying to tell myself. When things like that happen, that I wanted, that didn't come true.
Yep.
Just like, okay.
You just gotta
60 people?
redirect.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be rough. I mean, you're super talented, so you must have been among, like, some amazing talented people that also were equally as good as you. Okay, so not a lead. Who would you have wanted to play? I think I'd like Rizzo. But I think people would probably think I was more of a Sandy or, what was the one that had the pink hair? Frenchie.
Oh, Frenchie, there we go. Took me a second.
I think they mainly wanted younger teenagers. Oh, that's... I mean, I guess I get that. Because that took place in high school, but also, like, the subject matter's a little intense.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess, you know, it leads to good conversations. And Dee Dee. Yeah, but everybody called her Frenchie.
Yep.
I saw the, you know, obviously I saw Grease, the original, first. But my friend, one of my best friends in high school, she saw the Grease 2 first. And I was like, well, you saw them out of order. That's ridiculous. And she always liked Grease 2 more. And I was just like, you are insane. Grease 1 is superior. Sorry. But she did not agree. Now, there's some...
I'm with you.
There's some bangers you know, in terms of songs for Grease too, but...
Well, it's kind of like Footloose too. Like, I love the original.
Sure.
And then, like, they did the second one. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it didn't really need a sequel, if we're being honest. Like,
No. It's the same thing with, like, Grease. I didn't think, like, any of those needed a sequel either.
No. She was like, I don't know. I don't like this one as much. And I was like, blasphemy. Get out of here. Even though I have the singing voice to play Sandy, I could play Jan or Marty. Marty, yeah. I forgot about them. Her name in real life is Dee Dee Khan. Oh, is it? I think I knew that. I don't know. I like Rizzo's sassiness, and like, I'm not gonna put up with no man's BS, you know?
It was like her against the world type attitude. I did like her too. There was a time that I did think she was kind of annoying, but at the same time I was just like, you know, she's got something that I don't. And
She's
that
got
is
some
just,
reasons, you know? There's reasons.
Yeah.
Hey, Damo,
Exactly.
what's up? You saw Grease many times in lots of different stage Grease shows over the years. I bet you have. Any that you liked more than another? We're removing mud. This is the most riveting stream you will ever watch. Just so you know. How is life treating you in the land down under? Is it really, really early in the morning for you? It's got to be really early in the morning for you. Because it's what? 2:30 here? So like 4 a.m.? 5 a.m.? Dude, go back to sleep, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you...
No, what are you doing up?
Seems better than shoveling dirt and dinkum. I mean... Yeah. It's a little easier, at least. It's just before 6. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Would have not guessed that.
I thought you were 12 or 13 hours ahead of me. Oh, well, it's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well today.
How's the future?
How is the future? Yes, please tell me how things are going. Also, did I left a little bit of a mess for you, but I feel like you got most of this crap off, right?
Yeah, you did good. Now it's just like I'm coming in and lining everything to make sure that when the water comes through, it's not going to get absorbed by the mud.
Yeah. Mud. Gross. I hate the mud. It's so gross.
So does that mean that Blackmire is your favorite biome?
It is in terms of the trees. I love the trees, but there's like swampy shit everywhere, and I hate that. And that bubbling noise just sounds like a wound oozing or something. I don't know. It just does not... it's not good. I don't like it. Like the little settling...
That one was a very challenging
Yeah,
area,
that would be an
sure.
area that I would build in the trees, kind of like, didn't Chiselchip build in that area in the trees?
Yep, he did. And I actually I have a plan for a treehouse build after 1.0 comes out in that area.
Yeah, that would be a good spot for it, that's for sure. All right, I think I'll let you refine the mess I made. It's okay, right?
Yep, perfect.
I'm gonna go make the water source.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna go.
I appreciate not getting flooded out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that would not. I don't think you know, it might drown. That's no good. Okay, crafting table. No, wait, who do I go to for that? Yeah, crafting table. Okay. I need to make some more tin bars. Ooh. Hello. Where's my smelter? Tin bars. Oh, I don't have any tin ore. That's why I don't have any. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so we've got that. Oh boy. Now that I've made Kaitsy do all the hard work. There's like a little garden plot here. I kind of want to get rid of that. So I can do terrain and I can do the dirt, right? And it'll make it dirt, like grass.
Yeah, it'll put the grass on top.
Okay. Springlands dirt. Okay. So besides Enshrouded, what else have you been playing?
I'm playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds with the hubs.
Yeah, I thought I saw y'all doing stream of that.
Yes, so he and I are going through the gameplay of that. And we've talked about possibly doing Windrose after.
Okay.
Still up in the air, because there's also a lot of people that said they wanted to see us do Soul Mask, which is another survival-based game, but a little bit more plot development, and it's a bigger world, and they just had a huge update in there as well.
Okay.
And then I'm also doing a collaborative with Teddy Styles and Luna from Jersey's mod group.
Yeah.
And we're doing Power World together.
Okay. So no Pokopia or anything for you?
I do have it. I just don't have it set up on my stream because I figured a lot of people are doing like the game playthrough. So if I do anything, it's going to be more of like featuring builds.
Yeah. I heard you have to do like the play though in order to get to the building part.
To get the build. Yeah. Which is kind of like where I'm stuck at on that one. Because as much as I'm enjoying the actual gameplay, it's just long and tedious.
Yeah.
So it's a great game otherwise. Like, don't get me wrong. And I do enjoy it because of the fact that it reminds me a lot of Animal Crossing, which was kind of the foundation of my channel here. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we got to get to a certain point in order to even do anything in here.
Do you ever play Dinkum?
I have a little bit. I did a collab stream of Dinkum with Jersey. I think there's a lot of great things about it. It's just not something that I've really gotten into, unfortunately, as much. And I've not had a lot of people that have been interested in watching me play either.
Yeah.
I think
you
a lot of
definitely
times
kind of
people
made
like,
yourself known as more of like a, yeah, like this type of game, you know?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
And it's funny because I think people enjoy, oh, you're good. People enjoy watching me die more because of my expressions while I do die.
Yeah, I think that's probably the only reason why people watch me is like, how terrible does she play this game?
Let's see how she messes
how many
up the
times she
gameplay
dies
this time.
today. You know, that's valid. It's a valid thought. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I hear you. I you know, I was like that with you know, some games. Everybody's just like, why don't you play more of this? And like Palea used to be a big part of my channel, but like now, anytime I play, like, you know, almost nobody, you know, other than like Susan, Rebecca, Regina, and Sunny, you know, there's almost nobody there. Which, it's, you know, not that you play games to have people show up, but at the same time, it's kind of like if it's not going to do well on your channel, I get why you wouldn't want to continue to play it.
Yeah. And it's like there's a lot of people that have become like established with certain games and stuff like that. So I get like not wanting to moving away from those people. And like you're one of those that are known for your Dinkum stuff. And it'd be like everybody knows that Sarah does this, that Jersey does this, and it's like kind of competing with all of that too. So
yeah, but I think you have such a unique perspective on the way you build stuff. If you ever, you know, ever found an audience for it, I think that you would do really good.
Yeah. And the thing that I it makes it challenging is how big the block building is.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I like
It's
the flexibility
Minecraft.
of building. Yeah, which I mean,
Did you ever play
technically this
Minecraft?
is like that too. No, but I do know what you're talking about. I played another game called Hightail, which is very, very similar
Very
to
similar.
Minecraft.
I used to play
And
Minecraft. I would build massive, massive modern mansions in that game, so I'm used to the chunky block style.
mm-hmm.
Okay, why is this just mud keeps, like, multiplying?
Yeah, that happens. You basically just have to like decide like where you want an outlet to be.
So could you... Okay, so would we just, like, take it... I mean, there's like a little, like, divot right here that goes down into the shroud. We could just make it pour into the shroud, right?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Or it could just be a body of water right here. But it just
Yeah, you could
ends.
make this a pond, and then what you could do with that pond is create drains, so that way it doesn't overflow.
Oh, is that how that works? That's what those drains are for. Okay.
Yep, so it doesn't overflow in an area.
Okay. Cool. So I need a drain, is what you're telling me.
Maybe. It depends on if you want this to keep going down into the shroud, or if you want to... Because, I mean, you very easily could turn this into a narrow passage that just takes you all the way down to the shroud.
We could flood those people down there.
Mm-hmm. And actually, it doesn't. So, like, the shroud actually evaporates the water, so...
Oh.
But at the same time, you could technically flood them in. Oh, here we go. We've hit rock.
Oh, yay. Okay, cool.
So it is up to you what you would like to do.
I'm good to just, like, let it collect and we can put a drain in and
Okay.
go from there, I guess.
Okay. We can do that.
All right, let me go buy a drain. Let me go make a drain also.
Okay.
And you said we might need more than one water source?
Yeah, I would probably make 2
Okay,
at least.
I'll make another water source then. And then, do I need a floor drain or wall drains?
I would probably do the wall drains.
Okay.
Because floor drains, obviously, those go into the floor. And then the wall drains are the ones that will be, that you'll put at the top of your walls. So even if it's a terrain wall, you'd still put it at the top there.
Okay. I was assuming you put those in before you...
Either way.
Okay. So say... Oh, we've got
Ooh,
no
actually,
rock.
I got an idea for you. Is you could keep going, putting this out, and then you could put like a little water gate there, and you could block it off.
Oh, okay.
But let's go to sleep real quick.
Watch out, coming through, but dude, you're in my way. Whee! All right, back at it. Yeah, definitely need to get another flame altar going so that I can get these people out of my house. They're driving me crazy. And I'm going the wrong way.
All good. Actually, yeah, why don't I do that? And I'll just make this like a tiny, like, stream. Like, it doesn't need to be big.
Okay.
And it could just be one that just enters into
So then we wouldn't need the drains.
the shroud.
Necessarily.
It's still good to have them on hand, just in case.
tell you what.
Because there might be areas that might require it.
All right, so I'll put them down, and if you want to move them at any point.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure how these are supposed to work. how's it going? Welcome in. We are getting rid of the mud and we're about to put a stream in. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna end up working out. I had KreativeKaitsy come over. She thought she was just gonna play, you know, a round of adventuring with me. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna contract you to do some construction.
Forced labor.
Forced labor, yes. Alright. What kind of gate do I need to go craft?
There should be a, well, you might not have it yet, but there's a water gate. Go check with the carpenter and see if he's got it.
Okay.
But it's just like a simple like bamboo gate, so that's probably why I don't think you have it yet.
Okay. Gate.
Because it's bamboo and bamboo's in the new area.
I have gotten bamboo.
Okay.
I have collected
That's
bamboo.
good.
Whether or not that gives me the recipe, I don't know. But Carpenter, are you sleeping? Hey. Yep, he's always asleep. Okay. Water gate. Ooh. Irrigation gate small. Irrigation gate large. Water ground barrier. Water wall barrier. So you want me the little one? Oh, paper reeds. Oh. I don't have paper reeds.
Oh, paper. We are actually not too far away from where a paper reed source is.
Ooh. Okay.
So
you're saying I could go get some?
Yep, they're very easy to find. They're pretty much at most water source locations.
All right. Well, if you want to ping it on the map, I can go do that while if you want to finish up whatever you're working on here.
I'm almost done.
Oh, look at that. It's going to be like a little drip off. Oh, cute. Oh.
Now, it may or may not like fill up all the way, but
Hey,
again,
Jimmy.
that also depends on how much water pressure there is.
Got it.
So, but what we could do is while we are going to go get those paper reeds, we could come up here and place those two water sources, or at least one of the water sources, to see how much it fills out.
Okay.
So I would probably recommend.
Okay.
I'm not presentable for the camera, but I will bring you this fork from
Okay.
off camera.
So she's wanting me to try something.
No problem.
Oh, that's pretty good. What is it?
Bacon cheeseburger meatloaf.
Bacon cheeseburger meatloaf?
Came up with it on my own.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with this sort of event.
All right. I got like a housewife here. All right.
There we go.
So, can you see the outline of where it is, where I'm like trying to place it, or no?
Yes, I can.
Is that
I would recommend for that putting it up higher. So
Ooh.
see the crevice, like where,
Ooh.
like way up there is where I'd recommend.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Like way up in there, huh?
Yep.
I tell you what. Let me. No, I don't want it that high. I mean, that's big. It wasn't letting me. Oh, well, it's. Come on, parkour. There we go. Okay, so you're saying in this little, like, right there,
Yep,
maybe?
because then you will get a waterfall.
Okay, so place.
Then just give it a chance to fill up. I would also put a drain here. So like right in here. Like
Oh.
right where I'm facing. I'd put one there and I'd put one here. Because you
Okay.
don't want this to get flooded.
Okay, let me go make a couple more.
Okay.
Oh, these damn animals, I swear. They're pissing me off. Alright, drains. No, stop reading that. Okay.
The nice thing is that this is starting to flood down though.
So 2 drains.
Yep.
Well, that is super cool. So now I know how the water thing works. Thanks. Alright, so we're
You're
gonna get
welcome.
down in here. Oh, hang on. I might drown in the meantime. It's fine. Get up, you silly goose. All right, so there's one drain. Is that not low enough, you think?
Nope, that's actually perfect. I would almost, let's keep it with one actually.
Okay.
Because then you can keep the other one for any place that you notice that the water like overflows where it's not supposed to.
Okay.
So a lot of times with
so
water
pretty.
sources, yeah. And it looks like it's natural coming from the outlet there.
Yeah, that is nice. It's very nice. That's a nice touch.
So the thing to kind of remember is like as you're like watching where this water goes, is like if you notice like any places that get kind of like flooded, then that's where the drain would come in.
Okay.
Now there's not a lot of water coming through here, so we have to kind of play around with how this is all gonna look and go.
Do we need to like make the slope a little more
Yep.
severe?
Not severe, it's probably a little bit more needing to be a little more gradual.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird to think about a little bit, because you're just like, well, you want it to drop fast. It's like, not always. So, but we can let it like fill up a little bit
Okay.
and see what it looks like when it comes back, because it's going to take some time for this to fill up.
Okay.
But you can kind of see like where it's going, how far it's going to go, because we got some shimmering down there, so it's making it down pretty far, which is good.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, we've already got it all the way down.
Yeah, it is it's not very like full down here, so we, like you said, we might have to do another water source.
Yep. So, and I would almost put that. Well, we'll see where it kind of bears out a little bit and where it goes to determine like where you'd need to put that one. But let's go get those paper reeds real quick.
Okay. Lead the way.
All right, so it's actually not very far from here. We're going to... Where's my icon? I don't even... Oh, you're like right on top of me. That's why I can't find it. I was like, where am I? No, you're good. You're good. It was kind of funny that you were overlapping. You were like overlapping my character, and I was like, what is going on?
I did it on purpose.
So we're gonna head this way. So we're, like I said, we're not very far away from another water source.
Oh, the lake over here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So paper reeds will be around lakes, and there's a bunch of them that we could go take a look at. I'd have to remember exactly which ones have the exact water sources and which ones don't. Oh, there's a goat. Hey, one of your goats is over here. A few of your goats are over here.
Yeah. I was trying to get some yaks the other day, but those are like practically impossible.
All right, so these guys that
Ooh.
look like catfish are your paper
Okay.
reeds.
Oh! Nice. I got some recipes.
Yep, and then there's some more over here.
Underwater overgrowth. Okay. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Wrong button. I think I just destroyed them. Awesome.
They'll come back. That's the nice thing is like since you're outside the base, they will, whenever the game refreshes, which is usually every 30 minutes, they will grow back. And there's some more over here.
Okay. Let me take it off my stupid sword. Okay. Harvest. There we go. I think I only needed like 7, so I think we'll be good for me to be able to make it.
Wow, this is a little bit different from when I did the video.
Did you
So I
build
have a
anything
couple
out here?
videos. I didn't build anything, but I did a video that showcased the water locations in the Springlands and the Revelwood, and I'm doing kind of like this whole entire water spot series. It's just taken me a really long time to do just because of all the content available. But it's basically like mapping out in each biome
That's pretty
where water spots are available outside of the water biome, obviously. because everybody was like flooding to the water biome. At that point, I wasn't.
I haven't even opened the water biome. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I wasn't even at there either. So I was just like, well, what can I do? And then I noticed that there was a lot of water locations in the older biomes. So like Springlands, Revelwood, Nomad Highlands, Kindle Waste, etc.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody's like mapping these, and nobody was. And so I'm starting to, or I was working on those. And like I said, it's been taking me quite a bit of time because it's like you pretty much have to comb each biome.
Yeah.
To see if you can find where these are at. And they're not always the easiest to find.
I bet not.
Sometimes it's like, oh, hey, this is like a very obvious location. But other times it's like, nope, it's not.
Yeah, we're going this way.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. This is the house that I was talking about redoing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting another flame altar over here.
Okay.
Too bad these don't count.
No, respawn points, yeah.
I need to collect more of the flower dirt, though, before I put in a flame shroud down so I can have a bigger stash. I guess I need to, like, tear out all this crap, too.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
All right. How's
this
that
is like
looking?
some... Looks wet.
It's, you know... It's
working on it.
It's pitiful.
And like I said, it'll take some time. It'll take some time.
Okay, I'm gonna go make that gate for you, and I will give it to you to place where you would like to place it. Oh, that's not where I need to do that. Alright, little dude, where are you? Hey! I just saw you. Oh my god. Not you. There's too many people living in this house. Okay, I tell you what, why are we doing this the hard way when I have the thing?
Make it the easy way.
Make it the easy way. Hey, man. I do need your help.
Me?
No, I was talking to him. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna gift this to Kaitsy. Reads.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, because I only have 27 of the flower soil.
Okay.
So I'll have to go and
That should...
should I put another water source? Or do you think we should
I'm
continue
not
to
sure
wait?
yet. I think we should wait.
Okay.
I did remove your drain over here because I think what was going on was it was pulling it too much of the water.
Okay.
Because like the drain is basically supposed to be the leveler, so like the stopping point. It's not supposed to rise above that. So, now that I've taken it out and just kind of put it over here now, obviously I would suggest moving it at some point, but I'm just kind of doing this more to get the water to flow down.
Yeah.
So now it's starting to really push down a little bit more. It's still, I wonder if there's a leak somewhere. Oh, yep, there is. That's why. Okay,
Where?
I missed a portion.
Oh.
Right here.
Look at
There's
her
some
go.
mud I missed.
Oh, it's definitely going a little bit more to this point, and then like it's pretty heavy duty right there, and then after the bridge, not so much. Do I need to take the bridge out?
No, I wouldn't take the bridge out. The bridge isn't the problem. It's somewhere in here is the problem.
Oh.
Okay, it's this grass. That's the problem.
Like the moss growing on the rock?
Yep. because it's dirt technically.
Okay. Good to know.
And we need to have it be rock.
Got it.
Otherwise, it will absorb it.
Oh, refreshing. It feels like it should be, at least. What is that? I hear bubbling. Ooh.
It's a little bit better. Up, it's flooding there. Okay. So I need to bring this up. And then you can always like put the grass on top.
Sure. I just kept
But
hearing
a lot of
bubbling,
times what you're...
so I was trying to fix it. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Okay, so we got that.
Where is the mud? Okay, maybe I got it all. Siblings forcing me to go out in public? What? Beer invaders, tell them to leave you alone. Have a great afternoon. I'm sure we'll have to play around with it again together in the future. We'll have to talk Kaitsy into coming and hanging out again.
Might be able to do such a thing.
If she can teach us her ways. And you'd think with this narrow opening here, it would...
It's starting to come down now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking thicker here.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just, like I said, filling stuff in.
If you want, I'll show you where I do my practice building.
Sure.
Bye! See you later, Beer. Have a good day. I say practice building. Also, there is a building that's going to be torn down, so don't look at it. It was an experiment that went awry.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw them in your other stream the other day.
Maybe so. So this one, I didn't even, something East was in her name. I wish now that I remembered. But she did something, hers was different. I used completely different materials to make mine. But she made a greenhouse.
This is cool. Yeah, this is cute. I like this.
And I gotta tell you, that roof, not my favorite. It was such a pain in the butt. And it's not even. If you look at it too closely, you're like, oh, she messed up here, she messed up here. We don't talk about it.
It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Yeah. And then this was one that Chisel Chip, he did like a build where it was like, yeah, to make, your building less rectangular and blocky and add texture to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so well, that's the original cabin I built just for a shelter, but this one I don't think he did the inside of his, but
No, he doesn't usually decorate too much. Like, he does, but at the same time, he's had some people come in to help him decorate too. So,
so
oh, this is cool. This is nice.
It's way bigger than the one he made too. So I was like, oh, I have lots of space here to do all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really, but anyway, it took me like an entire day to build the greenhouse. And it took me an entire day to build this, like working on it off and on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that's
this looks good.
Crease of crap that you build at the very beginning when you're trying to build a shelter. And this, I modeled this after like a Minecraft build that I did. But,
this is cool. Yeah.
How do you make something with the stuff in enshrouded and make it look like a modern mansion. You don't. So
No, this is actually looks really, really
I
good.
have not decorated this one, obviously. It was more just to build it, to have fun, but
Oh, this looks really good.
I don't know what I'm
I
gonna
love
do
the
out here,
the
but
beams over top.
yeah, what
What are
I
you?
don't enjoy is that you can't put the overgrowth on beams. At least not that I was able to do. So if you know a trick, let me know.
You should be able to. Well, these are all blocks, so you should be able to. It's if you do like regular stuff. I'd have to play around with it to know exactly how to do it. You just have to kind of like angle it correctly. There's just not a lot of space for it to work with. That's the problem.
Well, I can always thicken them too and make them a little thicker, I suppose. And then over here is the treehouse build, but we're not going to talk about that. So it's a mess. I just started building one day on stream. I was like, I wonder how this will work. But I'm going to tear it down. I have a better idea. And now that we have the spiral staircases and everything, I'm going to make that. It was kind of like a Swiss Family Robinson sort of ideal. And I want to do it with different wood to really make that, you know, come to life. So anyway, oh, I need to rename this. I need to rename that what do you call it? That altar. I forgot you can do that. Anyway, that's all I've managed to do because I just haven't had a whole lot of free time lately.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I get it. No, they look good though.
Thank
You did a good job decorating and building those. I mean, I take a lot of inspiration from other builders and stuff. Some of it comes from my mind. Some of it is like modified from what other people have done. And then some of it is like, yep, I want that.
Oh, it's full.
Yay! See, that's what I was hoping it would happen.
It is there, and now we've come to this bridge, and we've got a problem.
Yep. Nope, that is actually realistic because of the fact that, look at the bridge, it goes right up to the bridge.
Oh, actually, it is way deeper than I thought. Never mind, just kidding.
Yep. Comes all the way down, so this is actually filling up pretty nicely. And then you could almost put, so it's starting to taper off right about here is where it just kind of starts tapering off. So you could technically hide another piece like right in here to kind of get the flow going if you wanted to.
Okay.
So I would like put it right in that crevice or something. There you go. And then that will just help push it all the way down the rest of the way.
Ooh, look at what we did. How amazing is that? Oh,
And then for
really
this
going.
piece, yep. And then for this piece, what you can do, so let's see, do I have snapping on? This might be tricky though.
Yeah, you'll have to do like
not
that
really
precise
nice.
placement.
Well, not precise. Oh, come back here. This is one of those things where it might, nope, you're good. Where you might have to have it at a right angle. Yeah, it's gonna be picky about that. So
Okay.
you could technically have it down here. This is one of your right angle locations.
Okay.
And then just like fill in that side piece and then you just kind of open that and the water flows out.
So,
But if you want it, this is also another great way to like control your water locations too. So if you want to have it all fill up.
so we have to fill in this little spot here, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're doing it with the, okay. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Now, is there...
That's just like an...
There was a thing that said you could do, you know, when I got a recipe for collecting those reeds about underwater growth.
Yep, so you can put plants and stuff that won't take away from your water. But instead we'll just add like plant life.
Okay.
So I would probably, if you were going to do something like that, you can put it down in, like, I would put it here. I wouldn't try to do that where your water's like trying to flow down like a river.
Oh, no. Like
But you could put it in the box. Yeah, so like down here, how we've got it a little bit wider, you could do that. You could almost do, ooh, hang on. Idea, hold on.
Ding. They'll have it flow over that way too?
Mm-hmm. Just like a little stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Too crazy.
And it'll
I'm a
drop
sucker
into
for waterfall.
into the
Yeah. I'm a sucker for
Ooh,
waterfalls.
look it! Yay! There we go. Yeah, waterfalls are nice. I just feel like the... Oh, there it goes.
You can almost make it
Nice.
just a little bit bigger. Get more of a flow going on.
Yeah, that turned out good. I need to put some light sources out here. Because these are not it.
There you go.
Oop. What is happening? Come on, get up. Jump. There you go. Oh. We might have to put a drain right here. The water is coming up onto the farmland.
Okay. That we can do.
Here, I'm gonna let you... I'm too far away to give it to you. I was like, I'm gonna give this to you so you can... It's up here by the other bridge.
Okay. And I'm creating a land bridge actually right here for you. So it like goes through it, but it's not...
Oh, yeah. I need to make some light to go out here. You'll see it when you come back to this bridge. Pretty obvious. It's flooding the farmland area.
Okay.
I mean, not that I really care, but...
And actually, that might not be a bad thing either, because then one of the things you could do is kind of block this area off a little bit and grow your wheat.
Oh.
Because wheat does require water.
Okay.
But before I do that, I am going to sleep so I can see this a little bit better.
Gotcha. I might have... Nope. Well, I thought I had more lighting, but of the medieval variety. All right. It might be
A lot of times what I've done with like outdoor lighting is the firefly lights. Those ones are kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought
Personally.
I thought I had some. It might be in my other base, and I may have to go run. The firefly lights. Okay, I have a wall lamp. Yeah, I have them at the other. Okay, I'm gonna run and go get that real quick. Don't mind me.
I'll be back.
Yeah. I'm glad you finally got some clothes. I've had clothes. I've had clothes this whole time. What are you talking about? Girl, you crazy. Okay, firefly lights. Standing lamps. Yes. Okay. We'll go with that for now. Okay, let me... I'm gonna pop up where Kaitsy is and be like, boo. Ooh, I kind of like it being there. Okay. I'm sorry, what do you mean you can't put it there? What the crying out loud? Get up.
What's up?
I'm having issues because I'm dumb.
Hold on, what? Where are you trying to put something?
It was saying I couldn't put it up here, but now it is. So we're good.
Here, do you want some fun? Do you have just the regular ones and not the standing ones?
I had the ones that go on the wall, and I have the chandelier ones. I don't have the... I guess I could... Who makes those?
Let me look.
Well, I mean... Here. I keep asking you.
No, you're good. The carpenter does. So if you have... Oh, you don't have the freestanding ones.
I have these thrown... Oh, I don't have gold. It's like, those are cool. Yeah, I don't have all the recipes. Sorry, I suck. I could do the ground
No, you're good.
lanterns. Ooh, ground lantern 1. I have lots of metal scraps.
Yeah, we could, give me the freestanding one, so the one without the stand. Give me the one for the wall, and I'll play around with placement.
The firefly one?
No, the metal one, because then it'll match with these ones that you have out here. Give me, like...
Well, I don't know what you're asking. Sorry.
Oh, here, I'll come and get them. The scrap metal ones.
Ground lantern 1 is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Those ones actually have a really cool hue to them.
Okay. Yeah. And then I don't think I have any.
Oh, hang on.
What is that? Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so let me gift them to you.
Yep.
Where are they? There they are. Okay.
Which one did you give? Okay, perfect.
Right, isn't that the one you wanted?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I looked at your screen and it was it like paused for a second and then
like
switched over.
these are, I can't get rid of those, and they don't work.
Yes, you can.
How?
Let me show you. I'm gonna help you. Okay, we need to first dismantle them.
Oh.
These are now available in game.
What?
And I just made them.
Oh, the stand, like the little post.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna rotate it.
Oops, sorry. I'm in the way.
Oh, you're good.
I'm in the way. Oh, nice.
No, turn around.
Look at that goat. Get out of here. I don't understand how they keep getting out.
I can take a look at your fence.
Like, I know this part is broken, but they shouldn't even have access to this side. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. This looks interesting. Then little
Pretty
noises
much.
we make. Oh, for crying out loud. Get out of the water, you goofball. Yeah, our water's really flowing now. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Oh, that looks like better.
Yeah.
You need this one back. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna experiment with something for a second. No.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hang on, that was too high. No, I want to harvest this stupid thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, harvest? No, I don't want to harvest, you dum-dum. Let's get it down. Where's the thing? Fine tune. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. I need this to, like, be less. There we go. Oh, that's nice.
I'm getting you some more farm soil. So I'm just outside of your line, and I'm harvesting this because this will actually come back.
Yeah, I was about to say, I need more of this dirt. This road dirt. Dirt road block. Oh, I'm about to go into the shroud. That's not okay. Okay. Also, the line... Wow, the line goes almost into this courtyard over here.
Mm-hmm.
So if I put...
So you could make a pretty good...
If I could put the flame
homestead over
altar
there.
on the other side of the house, the other one...
Yep.
It should encompass this entire area. And then we can start redoing this area.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Flowers. How much of that? 15? Wow, that's it? So 1 per hit, huh?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would move everything. Yes, I did. Where did my...
Yeah, there's so much you can do. It's crazy. Like, you know, I know people have been playing this game for years. And will probably continue to play this game for years because of how much stuff there is still, like, all the different areas you can redo or build, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like this cathedral over here on this side, this would be really pretty to redo, like the way you did it, you know, the one you did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's also a really pretty cathedral in general.
Right. But it's like it's... If you redo this one, like it's got the bones. If you just come in and put the windows and the stained glass and everything. Boy, oh boy, that would look really cool. And then I wouldn't have to think about doing the architecture part of it. It's already here.
Yep. It'd be an easy win, for sure.
I'm lazy, so I'll redo it, and then it'll look pretty, and I can get rid of all this rubble. So if you have the K tool, and you use that here. Oh, it needs a building area. Aha, what about on this side? Ineffective. Ineffective. Interesting. Okay. All right, good to know. Yeah, because there's so much... All these pillars can be redone, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could leave it look more like you could leave it looking like more of a ruin, I suppose.
There's a lot of possibilities with this. The tricky part is building with the shroud coming up a little bit. So you have to be patient with it. And you can do it, it's just a little challenging sometimes. But for the most part, yeah, it's easy to do.
You just have to get rid of all this rubble. That's a lot of rubble removal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh boy.
That's where the trick that I showed you with using the block would be most beneficial.
No, I know. For sure. I guess
Did you want this chest up here?
Oh, I've gotten it like 1,000 times.
Okay.
None of that stuff is... I'm too far along for it to be of much use at this point.
Beneficial.
All right. Well, I think you accomplished quite a lot. Today. I just supervised, as I do in my supervisory capacity. That church is what I'm trying to rebuild. Yeah, tbird, I've had my eye on that for a while. Now, what advice do you have for me, Kaitsy, in terms of this farmland? I mean, I'm thinking about keeping one side, but then the other side, like, building stuff. Do you need...
If you were going to... So, like, what I did for mine is I started to take away the farm stuff that was... I'm trying to remember how I was going to plan this out. I think I kept the farms that were closest to the water and then started building things in the farm plots closer to the shroud, because then it's like you could create a wall and then some buildings over there to kind of like block. So I look at this as like a defense. Like, how would we defend against invasion and things of that nature? So I was starting to remove the farm stuff on either side closest to the shroud. So here, I'll show you.
So like I've never had anything attack me here.
No, in that's like, they don't have raids in game yet, but that doesn't mean that they won't add it at some point. So that's the reason why I created things with like a defense, so that way if for whatever reason raids do get added to the game, then how would I defend my area? But like, I started looking at taking this out and building in this plot. I looked at taking this plot over here out and building within here. And then I left these two. Now you could probably like bring this, like cut this in, this one right here a little bit. I like to leave the fence as much as possible because you cannot build this.
You can't build this? You can't repair it?
Nope. Nope, you can't. This is one of those that they have not added in-game, but that doesn't mean that they won't, because it's the same thing with like with the lamps. Like originally we couldn't put these lamps in, now they've added it, so there's a very good chance that they could add those fences into here.
Gotcha.
So I would almost leave this one, and then I would also leave this one. The cool part is, like, with your water source being right here, you could technically create like a barrier for like half of this and flood it to get your water plants in here.
Okay.
So like I don't really know if you remember from mine, there was an area that I had kind of blocked off on the side of the lake that had all my wheat in there, and I had that built in there, and it was just like this man-made like barricade for a man-made barricade for the water plants.
Yeah.
So I look at, again, it being functional. Like, how would it work? And then this side, you could put a lot of your other plants in here. I actually was looking at building up this little spot here and creating a hobbit home for the farmer.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like build like a little cabin or something in this open spot under this tree.
Yep.
And not go into the road, you know, obviously, and just work with what I've got here, and then put some people here.
And then,
get them out of the house.
I actually started filling in these over here just a little bit to make it seem like it's a little bit more of a cliff overhang. And I was starting to build a alchemist tower here.
Okay. Like
a wizard tower, right in here. So I mean, there's a lot of possibilities of like what you could do with this area. It seems a lot of people look at this and they're like, oh, I'm restricted because of the buildings that they're already set in stone. It's like, you are, but you're not, because you still have a lot of area that you can still work with. You just have to modify it slightly.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely probably build some buildings over here in this area, take out this farmland, like you were saying, and put some stuff here for people to go to. But also, if I put another flame altar, I was going to redo this house over here and put some of them in that.
You could do that. And actually, like, what you could do for this one, which would be kind of cool, is have you ever seen old England old English structures, like building structures?
Yeah.
Where, like, very similar to how I had mine, where they had like a shop at the bottom and then their house on top. And you could do that, like they're right next to each other type thing.
Yeah. Are you cool to like show everybody what you're working on, or no? Because if you're not, that's cool. But I was like, if you want, we can use these last little bit to show everybody what you were showing me earlier, if you want.
Yeah. Well, here, do you want to see that, or do you want to see my contest entry that I did for the water contest?
Is that the one that Chisel Chip showed on his stream?
It is.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Okay, you've been to that one? Okay.
Yeah, you showed me, and you gave me you gave me a video that you did. So I watched your video. I saw Chisel Chip tour your place. Now I haven't been to it in person, but like it's pretty impressive. But if you would rather show that off, we absolutely can. I'm not trying to force you to show the one that's like a work in progress.
I'm open to either. I mean, people already know about the work in progress one because of the fact that
you've been building it on streams.
I've been doing that on I've been building that on stream. So like it doesn't bother me at all.
I tell you
so,
what,
it's up to you.
When you leave here, you tell me you decide which world you're going to, and that's the one we'll show up at, and then it'll be whatever you want it to be.
we can go to Avalon.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is that the one that you gave me the info for earlier?
Yes, give me just a second.
No,
I gotta get in there. It's loading.
Y'all are in for a treat. A treat, I tell ya.
I suppose I should host it instead of just going to the private mode, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that would be helpful. I mean, I guess if you want.
Yeah, come on in. I can't see it. It's loading.
Okay, I'm gonna switch this over to a different thing real quick so people can't see me posting your password. I'm sure you don't want the entire world to know what that is.
I appreciate that.
Okay. I think
And
we're
actually,
good.
while you're doing that, I will get rid of the night.
Okay. Oh, I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm
no problem.
coming in. If y'all are at all impressed by anything I've done or built, you're about to be like, oh yeah, she's a kindergarten builder, comparatively.
Now, everything, like I mentioned, is a huge work in progress. There's still a lot that's to be done. There's still a lot that I'm planning to do and stuff. So, I'm trying to show as much as I possibly can on stream.
Ooh.
So that way people can see like my process and stuff like that. But at the same time, like I'm not streaming 24/7 or every single time that I'm in the game. So
Right, exactly. Okay. There she is. Whee.
So remember what yep, there you go. That's the makeshift piece that I made for
Okay.
my plants.
Oh, cute.
Because there was a point where I needed wheat for something. I don't remember what the wheat was for, but I needed it for something. And so I created this to be able to grow it so that way I could come back and get it and whatnot. And
That was smart.
yep. So I was trying to get this all figured out, and it was just like, okay, all right. But
Now,
anyway,
you built this wall. You're building this wall, right? This is...
Yes, this entire encased area with the wall and everything, that is all me.
Okay.
So I'm still in the process of doing that, still in the process of getting that figured out. But as far as the area that we're in, this is going to be kind of the lower class or more of the public facing portion of the base. So you're coming from out of town or anything like that, this is where you'd pretty much come to stay. This is where you'd be. I'm planning on creating kind of like a boardwalk in a way that encompasses around this. I'll take out this little farm area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have like shops that kind of line up and basically make this as the main heart of the city. All the bustle, all of the stuff going on is going to be here.
Did you create this little lake, or was it already here?
Nope, this is one lake that was already established. So there are a few lakes that are established within Enshrouded. One of them we saw earlier when we went to go get the paper reeds. This is another one that that was established, and I was like, oh, I love this, and I love the area. So we've I built off of this.
Yeah.
The other portion of this that is also part of the lake is this ruins, which I am planning on restoring these, like keeping most of these ruins in here, but restoring them and turning this into kind of like a fish fry type location. So this will be where the fisherman lives. He'll have like a little patio where people can sit here and eat food, and then a dock where he can do his fishing off of. So yeah, there's that. And then the one that you haven't seen yet that we ran out of time for is the alchemist tower that I've been working on over here.
Oh my. You've built that
So
into
this
a
is-
rock.
Yes. And if you go into it, it's still in the rock. So you notice up above, it goes into the rock. And if you come down here, this is supposed to be his secret location of his secret lair to study the shroud. As you can see, we have this stuff in here.
And you placed this?
Yep, that is something that you can mine and place.
Yeah. I have some, I just haven't
And
placed
then this is also going to be an underground passage. I haven't gotten down to it yet, but this is going to be an underground passage that will take you all the way back to the main section of the base.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is cool. And you dug all this out in the rock?
Correct. Yep.
Dude, how many hours did that take?
Great question.
Oh, man.
I have no idea. And then this is supposed to be like the main area So like people come in, they want to talk to him. This is going to be like his greeting area down here. So like living area where people can kind of talk and whatnot.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, you need some like potions or something. Let's go up here. This is going to be his like kitchen area. But then up in this tower is going to be his research lab is this main level.
Ooh.
And then if you go up the steps, that's going to be his bedroom.
Okay.
So it's like, it's starting to kind of take shape as far as like, and I wanted it to be a kind of a roundish
Yeah.
tower a little bit.
Did you
and then
use
that
any kind
opening-
of like pixel art or something? Not pixel art necessarily, but pixel, like a pixel thing to like wrap this
placement.
up? Yeah. Because it's, you know,
Um,
squares like a pixel.
Yep. So what I did with this is I picked a side, and I just like did a placement of like 4 or no, you'll have to do like odd numbers if you want this to turn out just right. But it was
Yeah.
like 5, 8 by 8 blocks this way, and then 5, 8 by 8 blocks this way, I believe is the number. And then I just took the diagonals and I just kind of
Yeah, 8.
zigzag back and forth.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow. Are you going to put windows in these flat spots, or are you going to put them in the diagonal?
Most likely the flat spots. This spot right here is actually going to be a walkout balcony. So
Okay.
he could be able to see everything from there. I just haven't placed that just yet. And it'll be
Sure.
like a jet out little piece that'll be there.
Wow.
Let's see what else. It helps if I just actually, you know, can get down the steps. But yeah, this is a work in progress. This is actually my line. So you see the wall right there. That is my line.
Gotcha.
So I also had to make it so that way it wasn't right up against there, because I'm going to raise this tower wall up so that way there's a walk all the way around. So you could actually get up, if you get up on top of the wall at some point, there will be a space for you to walk and go the entire border length of my entire build.
Okay. Wow.
So, and I can show you what I mean by that. So if you come back over here. So we're gonna test your jumping skills here.
Yep.
So this is the main gate. So also another thing here. So like over here, this is gonna be where the mill house is. There'll be a little water wheel that will flow from this water, and this is all man-made. This river section is all man-made.
Okay.
The mill house will be here. Right here where this platform is going to be a traveling caravan. So I'll have like little wagons and stuff that I create with little houses on them. That'll all be here. And then pretty much where these trees are is going to be the large tavern inn that I'm going to be making.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out the shape of that, but I've got a general idea where placement is going to be. This road right here is a main road within the game itself. I did not make this.
Yeah.
And then same with this pathing up here. I did not make that either. And it is also a raid spawn point. So at night, there'll be like enemies that would walk through this pathway. And it got very, very annoying when I was building at night. And so I had to create the gates on either side because they will follow the pathing of the road.
Yeah.
I had to create the gates on either side, and I have not been raided since. So that's the nice thing.
There you go.
So positive. But this entire gatehouse I built. This is the main one that is supposed to lead up to the castle and stuff. This one took me probably the most amount of time because of trying to get the correct numbers of placements and stuff like that. It was intense.
I would imagine. Rebecca says it looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So over here, Sarah, you've seen this. This is my latest addition. This is the blacksmith area. So this is going to be a combination of where you can go to get your swords and armor, as well as if you are visiting the capital here. So this is going to be like the capital of the entire world, basically. But it's like you're coming here to visit. This is where you can board your animals when you're coming from out of town and you don't have a place to put them. So...
She's got, look at how all the details here. First of all, you got the door in over here, But then you've got the workshop area here. Hey, Tessie, welcome.
Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome in.
The heads. I never think to use those for decoration. But like, look at how clever that is.
I don't either, honestly. I just kind of put them in because I was like, what would the blacksmith have for decoration? Like, what would he use? And then this is his shop. So he's got all of the armor sets on display. He's got all of the, I pulled in all of the swords and daggers and stuff. Like he would actually make those types of things, but he's got them on display. He's got them stored. So that way when people come in and they're like, yes, I would like to buy something.
Yeah,
they could do that.
For sure. Tessie said the work that was put into this is very obvious. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You want to know what took me the longest to do? In this whole entire build?
All the placement of the tiny items?
This wall right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with the wood.
Yep. So that is a combination of butter churns and signposts turned on side. And they do stick out on the other side. So that is why you see the wonderful placement of the storage items right here.
Okay. Like, wow.
That's why they're stacked like that.
And then she's got the living area upstairs, you guys.
Yep.
So you got this open air area here with the stairs. And then you go into his living space. I kind of like how you left the window completely open and you put the things in the inside to kind of create these sort of frames.
Yeah, it's a trick
Chip
that I saw another.
do it a couple times.
Lots of content creators are doing that, and it's just like showcasing like the window opens, or the other idea of it just being like framed.
That poor
in a
dog
way.
is stuck in that bookcase.
Yeah. Puppy, come here.
I mean, I don't worry about it. My animals are misbehaving like crazy, so.
Well, of all the places that I thought he would get stuck, that was not it.
Not it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so it's really cool. And then, of course, his sleeping areas up here. The animals get stuck. That aggravates me. Yes, exactly, Tessie. I'm over it. So he's got this little, bookcase and everything.
So that's actually up there. That's going to be where his daughter sleeps.
Okay.
So his room is
in
specifically right here. Yeah.
Good deal.
Your food's back there, buddy.
Yeah, they are dumb.
There's also a food piece right there too, so I'm not surprised. They also have this little garden area that I need to fill up. So that's gonna be filled here soon. And then I am currently working on this, but this is the formal barn / stable where more animals will be housed. Here, show you this over here. I forgot to do this before, but this is another makeshift pond that I did.
Ooh.
With one of the water sources.
Okay. Oh yeah, the more rock-looking one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fill that in a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. But yeah, that was one of the fun pieces.
Oh, I like it.
I'm gonna add it in there.
Are you gonna cover like the outside with like ivy and stuff eventually, or?
Yes, there will be ivy on it. There will be other stuff. That's like one of the last pieces that I always do.
Yeah.
Is adding the ivy on doors or on sides of buildings and stuff like that, because I'm like, I never know where I'm gonna place things around to determine like where stuff is gonna go.
I choose this location for your main base. It's cool how different our base designs are. Yeah. And you put all this fencing in, right? All this fencing here?
Yep, I put the fencing in. I also placed these guys over here.
These wagons?
The wagons. Yep, those wagons were placed. This pathway right here was placed, as well as the pathway over here. So none of this was all grassland before.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
And then.
Where to?
So we'll come into this main area. So. You can show them the cathedral.
Where's this on the map? Okay, I'm showing tbird.
Yep, no problem.
So here's my base is over in this area, right? So it's kind of northwest of where we were at on mine. This game is so pretty. Yeah, it is, Jenny. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. That's pretty impressive. Do you want to show him the church, or do you want to show him something else first?
Yeah.
It's near
Nope,
Fort Calvin.
I can show the church. Yeah, this is between Fort Calvin and the Mistberry Catacombs, I believe it is. Yes. So that area right there. So this is another build that I've been working on. I have to figure out a few more details. Like on top of each of these pillars, I'm gonna create like a colander type roofing, but I still have to figure out how that's all gonna work and if there's even an item that I can use for that.
Yeah.
But
Jesse says that
this
church
was
is
one.
amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a challenging build. Like when I originally started this build, it was a completely different look, completely different design, and then I realized that that wasn't going to work for the area. So then I started doing more research on other churches, and then came up with this design, or saw this design, and I was like, yeah, we're going to use that. So still need to figure out the final decorations that are going to go up on the altar. So like I want to have like a place where like the priest would like talk and all these other things in there too. I do on this right side there is a prayer location. So like you come in, you pray in front of the candles and stuff. So that's the prayer location.
Must have taken her hours. I would assume so. I asked her earlier.
It took a couple of streams.
Yeah.
It took a couple of streams for sure. I do have the building of it on my stream. So if you ever wanted to see.
If I can, if I have your shout out, like to manually shout you out. We'll see. Some people made it like originally, when I used a different, Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, let me... Hang tight, guys.
Otherwise, KreativeKaitsy.
Right. But links help. Okay, let's see.
They do.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. There she is. Channel link.
I got it.
No, I got it. There we go.
You want to bet?
Oh, it won't let you.
Oh,
It
there you
won't
go.
let you post links.
Oh.
Sorry. I have it turned off
Nope,
because
that's fine.
I used to get spammed with nonsense back in the day.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
how do you make the clock face giant green stained glass window on it? This one
Very
here?
carefully. Oh. So that is actually a giant water wheel. What I ended up doing was placing the wall up on there and then centering that onto the wall. And then within there, I used the build tool with the luminous block
was trying to get up for y'all
placed
to
it
see.
within. Oh, no, you're good. Actually, a better location. Here, follow me. We'll test your parkour here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I may not be on today. Oh, shoot. Well, now I'm stuck down in a hole. Hang on. Okay. There we go.
There you go. Then come up over here.
Are you kidding me? Jesus. There. Double jump, you stupid girl. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, if you use and then place the water wheel on there, and then I put lumen. So like this thing is like 2 blocks wide, technically, if you account for everything that this water wheel takes up. However, the central location of this is in the middle of 1 block space, and then it's like a half a block on either side. So, what you're seeing in between.
Let's say which block, because there's 3 different sizes blocks. So which size block
So
are we
the
talking about?
singular block, the singular block.
You're telling me that's only 2 blocks wide, 2 singular blocks wide.
So yeah, it's 2 blocks wide, but if you have this centered on a block space, the windmill takes up half a block on either side of that middle block. Does that make sense? So it's basically a center block and then a half a block on either side as far as depth goes.
Wow. So it's a water wheel that you put on the building.
Yep, it's a water wheel, and I placed it in the center of a block and then removed that block.
Whoop.
Good luck getting up on top of there.
Yep.
It was a pain to get up there. I had like scaffolding all around it.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I wanted to see
And
if I
then-
could get closer, but it's not, you know.
Yeah, it's
can't
hard to
slow
explain.
down.
Yeah. And then what I did was use the wall, so the wall block that you'd use to build walls, of the luminescent block and place that within.
I don't have the camera, Tessie, or I would. Yeah, that's pretty. And did you do the water wheel on the inside also?
Nope. So that's where I'm saying it's like it shows up on both sides because of the fact that this is centered on that one
Oh,
block.
I see what you're saying. You've inserted it into the wall. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
it's not on the outside.
Nope.
Cool.
Nope,
All right.
It's just one water wheel and it's centered to a block space.
Okay. Yeah. I'll check out Kaitsy's stream later. Yeah, you should. I'm sure it's labeled. Okay, so that's the church. Pretty impressive. We haven't even seen all of it, actually.
So yeah, this is the church. Over here is going to be the bell tower. I kind of started with this, but then had to stop because of like trying to figure out how it would correlate with the church. And then up over here is there's a place to go down to a crypt. So the cool part about building altars, and this is why placement of your altar is very, very important, because it's not only a 126 blocks wide and long, but height and depth. So I'm building down into the earth, and this is going to be a crypt.
Yeah.
At some point. And it's going to be, I think I set it up that it's going to be like 5 blocks wide. And then it'll go down quite dramatically because, and you'll find out the reason why, I do have a vault, a secret storage vault.
Nice.
And yeah, I will show you where that is too. But I need to make sure that those don't run into each other.
Right.
Because
sure.
they are pretty close. They are pretty close. So yeah, this is going to go down pretty deep, and it'll be a crypt, and then there will be, that's one of the things that I'm excited about this build too, is that there's going to be a lot of hidden passages to get around this place, and it's going to be up to you as the visitor to try to figure out where all of those are.
You can see the
So,
water.
Yep, there is water up there. I do need to block that off and fill that up, so I'm just glad
really
it's not
pretty
flooding
in here
because
during
that's
the
been...
day with all the windows.
Yeah, and it's very pretty at night too, because then you get the glow of all of the lights and the candles and stuff. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so over here is going to be kind of like the upper class location. So actually over here is going to be, I haven't fully decided what all is going to be over here, but there will be a guardhouse over on this right side of that bridge that you see over there. There will be a guardhouse right in this area.
Okay.
And then where you're at is going to be the guest quarters. So like if you come into the game, you come to tour, you come to play or anything like that, this is where would be where you would stay, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then over here, where I've kind of got this started to carve out, is going to be the graveyard. I'm actually going to be modeling this off of a graveyard, a real life graveyard that I've seen in Switzerland, where they pretty much have pathways between each of the graves, and then on top of the graves is decorated however they want. So I've seen people just have like grass over top of the grave. I've seen people actually plant gardens on there. So I will be doing that for some of these graves up here that maybe these individuals weren't able to, or they didn't want their loved ones in the crypt down below. They wanted them in the open there. This will be an option for them to be part of that.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. Tessie says, I'm looking forward to what everyone does once 1.0 drops. Is that that's later this year, right?
That's supposed to be, they said fall of 2026. So that could be anywhere between September and November.
Yeah.
So
or
hard,
December.
Hard to know exactly. Yeah, true. Very true. Okay. So all of this is man-made. All in here.
Yeah,
Even this waterway. These are my storage blocks for all of my crap.
Right.
For right now that I've needed.
Right.
And then right over here is Elias's barber shop. So you can go ahead and walk in.
And we've got all of our little spots here. That's really cute. We've got the, little
I do have a feature video of this build. So on my channel, I also did a walkthrough of this particular build. I didn't show people how it went because I had to change this a couple of times, but I did a walkthrough once it was completed. I'm trying to do that for every single build that I do. Once I complete an area or a specific build, then I'm doing a walkthrough of it.
Yeah, I don't really, building stuff like this is such a painstaking, like stop start. You do something like when I built those little areas that I showed you on my island, not my island, my world. It was very, nobody would have want to watch a video of me trying to build that because it was just a lot of build, take down, reconfigure, build again. It was just like nobody's gonna want to watch that. So I would do a walkthrough for sure.
Yeah, no, it's challenging, especially if you don't. Like, I have ideas of like how things are built and how I want them to be displayed, but it doesn't always work that way. So it's like, okay, where exactly does the real life or the end result start within my build kind of thing, or within this design?
Yeah, I want to draw y'all's attention to this fantastic display window here. I can only imagine the amount of frustration that went into making that a reality.
Surprisingly, it wasn't as frustrating as you think. But it was challenging to say the least. I've had more frustrating builds, like trying to figure out my whole water thing, because for the longest of times, my water would actually flood my entire base.
Oh.
And now it's like, this is like putting that window together is a piece of cake compared to what I've had to do with my waterways.
Yeah. But I like how you have these open books out. You've incorporated, the coffee machine and different other, makers.
Oh, yeah, I like making it seem like it's really lived in.
Yeah.
And make it seem like it would be a real place in these types of things. Now, I've thought about putting like a little shelf in here, but
I think you should build the structure, or I'll come in and decorate. How about that?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Sometimes decorating is a pain in the butt to me because it's like, it took me a long time to get the upper level of my tailor shop finished because I was just like, I don't know how I want to do this. I've got it figured out here in the outside design. You'll notice that I have some signs in here that showcase, like Chisel Chip was here. He was,
I see.
He liked to place some signs in some interesting locations.
Nice.
I haven't removed them yet because I think it's hilarious, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna stay.
Yeah. So it's like a little cellar. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice.
They needed
really
a storage place.
And then of course outside, I don't think I have that NPC yet. The baker.
He's not. He's just a regular NPC.
Oh.
He doesn't have like a title or anything, but I've assigned him. Like
Gotcha.
I've got a notebook. Look, Sarah.
She's got like a.
You would not believe it.
I don't doubt that actually. This little
I've got
area.
a notebook of stuff. Yep.
I like the pass through. That's one of my favorite things. And then we've got Bathroom. Might I suggest a light in the bathroom? Just FYI. You know, some people might want to see
Well,
when they...
who wants to see what they're doing? Come on. Yeah, I need to put a light in there.
You know, so they don't have an
Bathrooms,
accident.
I'm like the worst at decorating.
That's what I'm
Like, I don't
saying.
know what
You
it
can
is.
build the structures, and I'll just come in, and I'll be your interior designer. How about that? Oh, wrong,
Sounds good to
wrong
me.
door. Because I'm better at the decorating anyway than I am anything else.
So we're actually coming at a good time because it's starting to get dark out, and we can go into the tavern and sleep at some point.
Okay.
So, also these drains are only here as a failsafe right now
Okay.
for when my base floods. It hasn't flooded in a long time, knock on wood.
I like the little things hanging in the windows there.
Mhm.
That's cute. I don't think I've
Which
seen
one?
that.
Oh,
the
the
little flags
lights?
or whatever. These
Oh,
little,
yep. Oh, yeah.
oh, the Dragon Head Tavern.
Yep.
So there's a
So,
place
this
for the
is
bar
the tavern location.
with the curtains. That's pretty clever. And he has the big painting back there as the backdrop. I like the flower boxes overhead to kind of create that framing, I guess you could say.
Well, and actually, it hides parts of those banners.
Yeah, that also
Because they pop through the wall sometimes, and so it's like you have to almost place other things on top of them to give the illusion that they are.
No.
Well, I do the winning hairstyle from
No.
from your poll. I was like, wait, what? What?
No. And I don't do hair, dude. Like this is just what it looks like. I have no talent when it comes to things like that. Yeah.
The kitchen's back there.
Oh yeah. I told her earlier when I was here. I was like,
Emily's
"Ooh,
struck.
it's hot and steamy in here." Now, how did you tell everybody how you achieve this grate thing?
Yeah. So so with this one, what you do is you take one of the open flame type lanterns or stuff like that. I believe. Let me see if I can find specifically.
Because it looks like
which
there's
one
hot
it is.
coals in there.
Yes. So if you use, where is this at? Where is this at? Nope, he doesn't have it. Is it the carpenter that does it? Okay, so I've used the small silver brazier, and I've also used the small throne room brazier, because what those are is like a plate of coals that have flames on top of them.
Oh, okay.
So if you scroll down,
Yeah.
you may or may not have it yet.
Small
Oh,
silver.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay,
So I've
that's
done
a
a
lovely
combination
idea.
of those.
So
Yep.
Tessie, there
And
you
then
go. That's a creative way to make something like this.
Yep. So then you, what you do is you sink it down, and then what you do is like put in the stonework around it, and then I placed where are those at?
Is it like a fence? Metal fence?
It is I will let you know here in a second. I like to give exact item
No,
names.
I appreciate that.
But it, like with everything moved around, it's like, oh, where is this at again? Is it it might be the decorative bench.
Ah, yeah. This is really nicely done.
So this is under the fences. This is the prison fence.
Yeah.
And I just placed it on its side over top. And then to get the look of the food, I put the platters and I sunk them down just underneath the prison guard and then placed food on top.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes if you don't get it to do the inspect or whatever the naming is, you might have to remove the prison fence and then put it back on top.
Yeah.
And then I put the cooking pot over top of there as well. So it's just like, if you're on
Layers.
mouse and
Layers.
keyboard, yeah, it's very much layers. If you're on mouse and keyboard, the best way to get things to place when they are red is if you press R and your right mouse click button. That'll allow you to do fine tuning of placement to rotate things, give them the angles, because you'll notice here, these pots and pans hanging on the wall, those don't normally present themselves as that. I had to rotate them and turn them so that way I could hang them on the wall and give them that kind of look of being.
I like these cabinets too.
Yeah, those I absolutely love those cabinets, but I've also learned that I've used them a lot, so I'm trying to think of other ways to do cabinets
I mean,
in my
hey,
other
when
builds.
when
so
it
that
works,
way...
it works. You know what I mean? And
It
also
does.
these
Yep.
baskets on the in the corner there.
Yep, those have
This
been
is- wait, that's no
fun as
wood.
well. And then again, the fine tuning, I take a potted plant and I sink it down into it.
Yeah.
And then you have the cellar down here.
Oh, is that what I
Still
was?
need to fill this out. That's where you got lost before. Oh, other way.
Oh, here.
There you go.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like,
nope. There you go.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch your stream and see where you were at.
Oh, I'm in the thing. Yeah.
So there'll be storage down here for like raw food. So again, I like to make things seem as realistic as possible. So there would be food in here to support, or like this is a spillover storage for food that is also found upstairs too. Because if you went up to the kitchen, I also had this wall of magic storage boxes, and they are filled
Do you have any
with
of the
food.
auto sorters placed anywhere? Or no?
Not yet. I'm not planning on doing that in these locations, but for the storage vault, abso-frickin-lutely.
Yeah.
And you
So
will
this
see
is-
why once we get to that point.
Oh, yeah, this is the checkout.
Yep. So originally this was
Check
going to be
in.
my tavern and inn, but it's very, very small. There's only like 2 rooms in addition to Emily's room. So I'm going to actually remove that part. This is just her booking area. So like this is how she keeps inventory of running her business, basically. That's her little office. But up here I have the 2 rooms that are in here, and then there's a bathroom over here, which I know I need to get light for. Like I said, I suck at bathrooms, and I'm like,
Well, you
but
know.
then this is Emily's room right here.
Yeah.
So because I want to do a grand tavern, my plan is to remove these 2 bedrooms and turn this into more of a private sitting area
Yeah.
type thing. So
Nice.
so that way it's just like it's an open area. It's like away from the loudness of the bar downstairs for the most part. But here, we can go up and sleep real quick to get through the night cycle.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's go. Woohoo!
It shouldn't take too long here because I think we're like halfway through.
There you go. Wait. Oh,
There we go.
sorry. I was like, I thought
you're
I
good.
thought it's daylight. Gracious.
How you know if it's day is your character will move from the side position on to laying on their back.
Okay.
So that's how you know when it's daytime too. So, so right in front of me is the old bookstore. So this is actually getting demolished because
And
this
she's
is where I
moving it.
want my main. I'm moving it. I'm moving it to the building to the left. It's the building to the left is slightly different, obviously, as you can see the different structures and designs. But this is going to be the main entrance to the castle. So the castle, I don't know if you kind of noticed, there's the waterfall way in the distance there. That is the start of the castle way up there. That's not the final design of the castle, don't worry.
Yeah, I figured
but
that's
it's
a work in progress.
that's a project. Oh yeah, that has been a thorn in my side. Because it's like I'm trying to think of how to design this, and it's just not wanting to play nice. So, but no, this is the old bookshop. It's going to get moved over.
It's a lot of
Haven't
levels.
done it. Yeah, there is a lot of levels in here. A lot of moving up and down, and of course, Ramon is stuck. But yeah, it's funny because like I created this accidentally in my copy of this world. So I have this world, and which is the main world, and then I have a copy of it because I wanted the same progression of the world for the contest build. So you'll notice my contest build is not in this world.
Yeah.
So I did a copy of it to be able to migrate over. But anyway, this is where this bookshop is going to be. I utilized the spiral staircase. This is going to be a platform up on top of here. And then, I don't know, where you ran off to?
I'm on the roof. Well, what,
Oh, okay.
what's now the roof?
Yep, so that is actually going to be, his living quarters. So this is going to be the house of Ramon.
Oh, for crying out
So
loud.
like I like to have the living quarters as well as the business if they own a business.
Yeah.
And then you'll notice in this back area that had the spiral staircases, there's some spiral staircases that are going down. I just started carving this out, but this is going to be where I'm going to have an underground library / archive. And it is also going to be a grand feature, and I'm still working out the design of it, but it's going to be big enough that there might be an actual tree down there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So this is the
So just to kind of give you an
tailor
idea.
shop.
Yep, this is the tailor shop. This is just got completed last night, complete with actually being filled, the boxes being filled with the items that you would find. So all
Dressing
custom
room.
items are in here. Yep. The only thing that I haven't done is figured out what I'm going to decorate on top of there, but I'm not in a hurry to decorate
I
that
think you just put
portion
some
of it
plants
yet. But then
if you're like,
I was thinking about that too.
you know.
But this is like where he does his making of the materials. Like this is his little workshop, but he's not an official tailor of sorts. He's just a fancy looking dude. And I was like, you're gonna be
the
my tailor. because you look the
I
part
like
is
the
what it
display.
is. Yes. Yeah, and my plan with that is actually to update that display with every new cosmetic that is added to the game.
Okay.
So as they add new stuff, that's where that's going to be. And then this is the tailor's house. Like I
I
said,
like that
I
it's
just
all one
finished
giant
this.
room and you've just marked like blocked it off with different items.
Sometimes that's what you have to do with these smaller, compact builds. Is you just have to kind of make your own rooms
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
for sure. OSHA is going to tell you to put a handrail here.
Well, they can just.
Now this is where I had to leave. I love these types of steps where they're like this sort of thing. And you know what's interesting? This build right here reminds me of something in Palea. This one right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this looks like something we would do in Palea. So you got like a water source. There you go. You got some water bubbling out. All these flowers. That's really cool.
Yep. So
don't
this
wanna
is the herbologist. This is gonna be. This is actually gonna be where Lady LeClaire lives.
Okay.
So she's the
I
assistant
just
to the
rescued her
alchemist.
today.
Yep. So she is going to live here.
Christian.
She I'm also planning on having her have a secret for her build as well. It's not developed yet,
Ooh.
but this is going to be hers. I'm going to redo the kitchen because like I said, I've used these builds almost
Hey, you
too
know
much
what?
and I'm like, I need to challenge
When
myself.
it works, it works.
Yes. And I would agree with that. I would agree with it. But it was just, it's one of those things where I'm like, I want to challenge myself. And I feel like she would have a style that would be a little fancier than this.
You know what I really wish is these windows had glass panes in them, because whenever it rains, you know, you get rain in your room.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That's why sometimes I don't even put windows in, because I'm just like, what's the point?
This looks really cute.
So you'll notice, so you were asking about the vines on the
Yeah.
your columns.
Yours is
Look
wider
above
than
you.
mine, though. Your beams
Yes,
are wider.
that is true. So you might have to lengthen them, but it is possible because these are actual like wood block beams, whereas like this is an actual, like this part that I'm hitting my head on is a fence.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tall fence, and I just use the wood beams as kind of like the anchor
Yeah.
of sorts. But this is like where she does a little bit of her like horticulture type stuff. I need to fill this in with more plants and stuff right here. I just went to the Shroud Depot to get a whole bunch more for her. So I need to fill this all in.
That
And especially
fireplace
with the new plants. Yeah, that was fun to build actually. With the new plants is like some of the plants that you find in the wild, they actually are able to be potted now. So those are going to be added and incorporated in here as well. So that way it's like, not only are you going to have some of those like the ginger plant and stuff like that, you can actually have in a pot instead of just being in the ground.
I like that.
And then she's got this backyard patio a little bit, some more gardening, and some of her like, I wanted her garden to be just kind of like makeshift, like I'm fitting this in wherever I freaking can.
Yeah. No, I like it though. It looks good.
Thank you.
Makes it look,
And then back
know,
over.
natural.
Yep, and then back over here is going to be an extension of the garden. Now this flooded back here, that's why you're seeing these here. But you'll notice there's a little hole here. It is dark in here, so FYI. But this is going to be all carved out
I can't get
and
in.
turned into... Oh, you might have to crouch.
Ah, okay.
There you go. This is going to be all hollowed out and turned into her secret lab.
Nice.
So this is where she puts together her potions, and then
Oh,
if you know anything of...
I can
Yeah, there's water
hear the
down
water.
here. Oh yeah, it flooded. It flooded. But if you know anything about...
Hey,
I also
Bama.
try to do builds based upon the NPC's backstory too. So if they have one, I try to do it on there. So the two people that are living together in the bakery, they're actually an engaged couple. So that's why those two are placed together. Lady Leclerc, the reason why she got into being an alchemist is because somebody was killed. Somebody she considered or she cared for deeply was killed, and she's trying to bring them back to life. So the lab is going to be a secret lab of where she's doing her experiments to try to bring this person back to life.
I just did that before you joined my game, and so it was like, ah, hey. Now, are you going to have any kind of walkways over this canal, or?
Yes, so this whole area is gonna get a refresh. Not the builds themselves, but this is gonna turn into kind of like an open courtyard / market area. I'm gonna reroute this waterway a little bit, even though it took me freaking forever to do. So this is gonna be updated to kind of accommodate around the open or the main entrance to the castle.
Okay.
I do plan on having this kind of filter into a pond of sorts. And then this will be kind of where main festivals take place, kind of thing.
Okay.
So this will be all taken up. I'm also planning on narrowing this waterway down and having some type of way that it routes into the main gatehouse and kind of comes down into waterfalls from it. It's hard to explain. It's vision in my mind. But then
Sure.
I'm also going to create a small little shop here that is going to be the butcher shop. That is where the husband who lives in here is going to live. I have to have him close to here because their beds are upstairs, but it'll just be like a little makeshift butcher shop that's going to be tucked into here. And then there will be a back alley potion shop over here. So this open area is going to turn into a tiny little potion shop.
I think this one's my favorite.
The herbologist.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
like
yeah,
it.
back in
It's
that
looking
corner
good.
is... Thank you. Let me show you over here real quick. You're going to have to do your parkour again. Maybe. Ah, it's not even letting me do it. There we go.
Haha.
Got it. Let's see how are we gonna get up here? Okay, here we go. So now we're getting into like the main castle area. So remember when I said that
Walkway
I
all
was
the way
gonna
around?
have walkways? Yep, so this is gonna connect to that main gatehouse. And then actually right down over here, going a little bit into the cliff edge right here is going to be the prison. So I'm going to create a prison in there for all the people that drive me crazy, all the NPCs who drive me crazy. They're going to go
Put
in
him
there.
in there and just be like, shut up.
Yep. So it'll be a functioning prison. And I've already got the NPC who I want to, well, it's actually between two NPCs who I'm going to have be in charge of it. But that's going to be the main entrance. This is going to kind of flow up into this. Whoop. You'll have to come back over here.
No, I'm coming. Sorry. I was just messing around.
Nope, you're good. All good. So this over here is one of the many like stereotype or the makeshifts of the castle. I'm still trying to figure out how this is all going to function and work. But you have this piece, and then of course you can jump through and swim.
Okay.
come up to here. My water's acting weird.
I see.
Ignore it.
It's like slopey.
Yep, ignore it. It's being weird. Bad water. I've already determined that my water is possessed. We've got this walkover bridge that'll go into like the main castle, but up on top there is the other altar.
Okay.
So if you fast travel up to there, we can see what that looks like. And there'll be a roof on top of that.
Yeah. Wow.
But there are 3 water sources that flow out into each of these. And then the biggest project of this whole entire thing so far. Oh, you're good. Because we need to go down there.
Well, hang on. I need to start over.
Oh, no.
Okay. Where'd you go?
I'm right here on this side.
Okay, I see you.
I'm in the water. Okay.
For crying out loud. Stop pushing the wrong buttons. Oh my god. I broke my legs. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Are we diving?
Oh, yep.
Okay. Just FYI, I don't
we are
have
coming.
the same...
Nope, you're good. I got 30 seconds as well.
Okay. Where am I going? I can't see.
Down, down.
Oh my god. Whew.
Remember I mentioned there's a storage vault?
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go.
Wow. Well, there's where you're gonna put all of your little sorters.
Exactly.
Holy crap.
So right now, most of the NPCs that do not require items, so I'm talking about the blacksmith, the alchemist, things like that, all of them require items. They are all placed in here for right now until I decide that they need to come out. But yeah, this is going to be the big storage vault for everything. I'm still figuring out how everything is going to be sorted and organized, but there will also be another way that heads up into the castle. So there'll be another passage, and then there'll be another passage, which I'm not going to share with right now because I want to leave that mystery to when people come to visit to try to figure out where it is.
Wow, that's insane. And I thought my tiny little storage getting that organized was a good idea. Jesus.
Well, here's the fun part. I wanted to make sure there was tons of room.
She
I
does
make sure
if it's something she already has, Tessie.
Correct.
But not if she hasn't unlocked it already.
Correct. So if I know that I already have the item, like I've discovered it in game, I will pull it from the Shroud Depot.
Yeah. All right, is there any final things you want to share? I'm going to have to sadly wrap it up, but that's how I use it too. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Now, when I have been experimenting, I have grabbed some things I hadn't unlocked at that point, but I definitely, I've mostly just used it for building and experimenting on how to build because I suck at that.
Yeah, I need to create a new location just to like experiment with my builds, especially the tavern, because I'm trying to figure out how to do the tavern.
I like these illuminated blocks.
Yeah.
They create so much light without but they don't distract, you know?
And I love so this is the fancy stone that you're seeing here with the wood structure on there. I love what that does. And all of these are into the wall. So the way that you do that, and I'll show an example real quick. I know you want to end the stream, but I figured this would be a good way to kind of showcase how this all works. Where did I put that?
Sadly, I've got to go do some adulting, you know.
Yeah, I know. Why would we want to do adulting? That's no fun. So if I wanted to put this into the wall, what I would need to do is first equip my hammer.
Red marble.
Usually helps. Yep. So I would go and I would do the 1 meter block. And I would just remove parts of the block that I want this to set into. Then I have to go grab the actual item and rotate it the way that I want, push it in as much as I want, as far back as I want, or bring it out as far back or far forward as I want. Now, obviously, if I bring it too far forward, it's going to sink down like you're seeing there. But you push that in and place it, or I can press and hold Q, do my scroll wheel, and I can lower it, or I can raise it. But either way, it's going to be within that wall structure. And then what I do is once I decide, okay, this is where I want it to be, I place it. And then to fill that hole back up, I then come in with like one of these wall pieces, like what you're seeing here. I come in and I overlay it. So I come just to the point where I am over top of it, and then I push it back one. Oh, where'd that go? Come on, work with me. Oh, it's snapping. That's why. Okay. So I have it overlaid in front, and I push it back one. And when you are placing these blocks, it'll show you the number of blocks that you have available to build with and the number of blocks it would take to fill the area that you are trying to fill.
Yeah.
So right now, I know you can't see this, but for me, it's showing that I have 8,011 of these particular blocks. And it takes 2 blocks for me to fill this hole. Now, if I was just placing this off to the side, it would say 16 because that's how many blocks it takes to build these. But since I've already got this block, or I've already got
established other than those 2 holes.
Yeah. Yep. So then I place that. The wall is now filled in.
Nice.
And then once you put something inside there, it closes it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they lift open like you see with these over here.
That's nice.
And then
to
simply remove it, all you have to do is just make sure everything is out of there and then pick it up and your wall is perfectly intact.
Lovely. What a nice...
And you can do that with your storage boxes. You can do that with items on display. So one of the things that I'm planning on doing is when I do the armor storage locations, I'm planning on sinking some of those armor sets into the wall. So you know that this box holds this armor set.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's
thing.
pretty
cool.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I need to just come in and just start putting boxes in the walls, but I haven't done that yet because of the fact that
it takes
I don't know how I'm going to organize it. Well, that, and I don't know how I'm going to organize everything. So that's the other problem.
You know, those are just details
I've
for
also
later.
Yep, and then I've got on top of these, I'm going to have signs to show like these are potions. So you know that in these boxes, they're going to be potions. And then on the side is all of my arrows. So there's a sign that says arrows. And then if you come over here, these are all of my wood materials. And then these ones are going to have, and then these are going to be like what you can make from those wood materials kind of thing. So if I make something that uses the wood materials, it's going to be there. And then most of the shroud or enemy spawn or nature stuff is going to be found here. So you got the shroud resources, and then on top we have these are all like plants that you can obtain in the wild, and then right at the end is the drac supplies. So plenty of room, but
oh, I'd say plenty of room. Look at that.
Just a little bit. And then of course the other thing to remember too is if you look in your upper left corner of your screen, you'll see rested, and it says sheltered, warmth, and comfort. So that is a buff that if you are going out and you're going to go against a huge like enemy or an area that you are maybe at level or under level or anything like that, you want to make sure all of those are checked off. So that it's like, my thought was when Hubs and I are in here and we're depositing everything, we could get this rusted buff all the way to the top, so we have that extra buffer when it comes to our defense.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea.
Yep.
Well,
so
thanks for sharing all your stuff
with
with us. That's really, you know, way above my pay grade. But maybe some people are inspired to build something similar. I know everything was a work in progress, but thanks for sharing that. Makes my stuff look like a pathetic little kindergartner made it. But, you know,
Well,
you gotta
keep in
start
mind,
somewhere.
I've been playing for a while, so there's that.
True. Well, thank you for coming over today, Kaitsy, and helping me make that water feature. Now that I know how to do
You're
it,
welcome.
I'm gonna do it later in other places because I hate the mud.
Yeah.
Gross.
All of a
It's one of those
sudden,
things
you're
where
gonna
I
find
need,
out that there's
you
no
know,
mud.
I need to just get on whenever I need to put it on my Steam Deck and just play while I'm watching TV, you know, or something, so that I can get things done. Well, you're always welcome to come hang out. Thank you so much for showing off your stuff today. Sorry I got to ditch. It's been
No problem.
a day of checking off boxes of things to do, so.
No
Besides
problem.
that 15-minute power nap that I got that now has disoriented me. I'm
Dang
gonna
it.
leave your
Okay.
world and let you go back to whatever you were doing before I took you away from your life. But thanks so much for hanging out today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks
do
for
appreciate
coming
ya.
and checking it out. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
and thanks for having me.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. It looks like y'all picked the 50s bombshell pin curls for the winning hairstyle if we were to bring back a vintage hairstyle. Which, you know, honestly, that's probably the best one. So good job, guys. Join me tomorrow for some more Dinkum. We're going to be playing on the Vanilla Island. We're going to try to get those last few NPCs to 5 hearts if we can. We're getting close. We're going to... I said something last time we need to do, and I need to go back and check that out. But come hang out with us tomorrow morning. And have a great Monday. See some of you in the member stream, hopefully. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Thanks again, Kaitsy, for hanging out. And we'll see you guys all next time. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I'll see y'all later. Bye.